hit the streets to prove that I'm a fighter. Keep up, if you can!
Round 1. Fight!
Sounded kind of cool, right?
Come play with us at Capcom Town. The wait is over. The building is finally complete. Capcom Town Store offers Capcom's PC titles at great value. All the latest titles are coming to Capcom Town Store. Resident Evil Requiem, Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection, Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection, Pragmata, PC versions of newly released titles are also available on Capcom Town Store. Other Capcom titles like Monster Hunter Wilds will also be available at irresistible prices. A special discount code is available to celebrate the launch. Don't miss your chance to receive a 10% discount on selected titles. Create your Capcom ID today and enjoy Capcom Town Store to the fullest. Capcom's finest classics like Mega Man and Street Fighter II The World Warrior are playable on mobile as well. Join us at Capcom Town today.
Red Bull gives you wings.
is the GOAT of Street Fighter? Now, I want you to fill in the blank on that statement. Who is the GOAT? And how do we judge it? Can we look at someone like Daigo the Beast Umehara and all that he's done for the scene as an ambassador? The impact that he's had is second to none. And of course, you gotta respect the longevity and the championships that he's won. Are we talking about consistency? Someone like Tokido, the murder face. We see what he did in 4, but especially in Street Fighter V and other titles as well. This is an Evo champion and one of the most consistent players that we have ever seen. Are we judging on technical prowess, raw fundamentals? Because if so, do we have to bring up someone like Punk the God? Is it about winning when it matters most? Because if so, maybe we point to Mena RD, 4-time Evo champion and counting with 2 Capcom Cups before anyone else even has one. And that's not even speaking on all of his trophies. It's always gonna be difficult to pinpoint one player as the GOAT of Street Fighter, but it's a fun conversation. So I'm interested in reading what you guys say in the chat. Who is the GOAT of Street Fighter?
Welcome back, everybody, to another wonderful weekend of World Warrior US Canada. This day, we are doing East Coast, and we are joined by a friend from now out of town, sad face, Mr. Jake Ryan. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Happy to take a quick flight this morning into the studio, beautiful Burbank, California, to cover the action for US Canada East. This is World Warrior number 3 that we're going to be diving into, a pivotal World Warrior as we get into, the schedule of these things. There are 5 in total, and 3 of your best events is what contributes to your potential top 8 placement in the finals to get a chance at Capcom Cup. So number 3 is either your first chance to get it's your last chance to get a first good performance in these rankings.
Yeah, and honestly, this area has always been just one of the strongest.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, obviously we have guys like Punk and Knuckle Do, Idom, and so many, Levi Hakai, who's been doing extremely well recently. So
Riddle's in the mix as well.
Riddle's
You have young and upcoming players such as young Matt Teen as well. Like the strength of the region cannot be understated. Like, thankfully, Mena RD already qualified, right? Punk is super high in the qualifying points, but still showing up in these brackets. So you do not have him out of the equation. But the fact that you have multiple Capcom Cup champions in your path in this region is pretty daunting.
Yeah, I would imagine, too, a lot of the people on that global points leaderboard right now is just hoping that Punk can take this World Warrior East, because then he gets ejected out of there. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But so a lot of these guys are fighting for that. And just as a quick reminder to everybody, they're not just only fighting for their berth into Capcom Cup, they're also fighting for a little bit of money as well. So when you take a look over here, the first place of the regional finals will be getting $2,000 as well. And then, of course, second place, $1,500, and third place, $1,000. And from there, $700, $500, $300. Not too bad, not too shabby for playing, for doing well for the entirety of the World Warrior.
Yeah, the fact that you get, even in 7th place, $300 to your name feels incredible. Obviously, you want that first place. You want the 2,000. You want that ticket to Capcom Cup in Japan. The Ryugoku Kokugikan is an incredible venue to play at. I need some Honda players to qualify.
I know.
Right? I'm just saying.
Hey, look, I know somebody in production over here who'd be wanting some Honda players to qualify as well.
That's right. Absolutely. And I mean, we're going to get to see who is able to rack up some more points this time around as we, get into our top 8, because there's a lot of matches that lead up to it. Like we said, one of the hardest regions to fight in. And we're going to go into our first match, which is going to be a grappler showdown.
You can actually you can check the top 8 right now on start.gg, but don't do it, because we're actually be going through some of the replays of the top 8 qualifying matches.
That's right.
Yeah, and it sounds like we're going to be starting with Guy versus Idom. Was it?
Yeah.
Okay,
the grappler showdown. The Guy on the Geef versus the hot Latina nurse of Idom on the other side.
It's the brute strength versus the the graceful agility here. Zangief versus
I love how her hair and his pants are matching. Wonderful stuff.
Oh man, but it's a good start for Guy right now, already establishing an SBD presence, but just the neutral footsies right there for Idom and combos into a metal count right there, combos into a reverse.
Oh, big miss input and the optimal punish afterwards with the DI. Get another medal in your pocket. That's 3 to your name. And I mean, this matchup could go either way. Both of these characters have such, great range. You're going to see a lot of stand light kick, stand medium kick come out from the likes of Guy. But the range that Idom can present with this Manon is devastating. And now it's just one light kick away, but the DI connects afterwards.
Yeah, smart stuff. No health left from Guy. Even if he had gotten the stand heavy punch armor, that would have died too. Yeah, exactly. He would have gone, and he would still die, so.
Exactly.
All right, but there's a good combo right there to start off for Guy. Great meaty plus knee right there, but Idom.
And the thing, I love the drive reversal. The thing about this matchup where it becomes hard for Idom is the charge heavy punch is a great deterrent against the stand heavy kick that Idom wants to put out, and then it's going to be about Guy staying at that range where sweep becomes a factor afterwards. You get the level 1 out of Idom, but you are also now in the corner. Rough position because that drive gauge is building back slowly.
Yeah, this is exactly what Idom needed to get the side switch, and now just sitting here and building that speed or slow.
Wow.
Whoa, you actually went for the low right there. 5 medals. Next grab will kill, but isn't even gonna need it.
Yeah, had the full drive gauge back at his disposal. Double OD to quickly wrap that one up. And I mean, it becomes really hard because the command grab could potentially be coming, so you're trying to stuff that out, but your stand light kick is a little bit slower. Even though it's got that range, it can be stuffed, and Manon is happy to exist in that spacing. And it looks like Idom is already firing on all cylinders for this next round. Another medal already secured. No, another error.
Yeah, execution. I think he thought he was going to be farther away, and he was trying to go for the running bear grab, but just came out with that throw instead, and now Idom with a near perfect right there to clear this out. So unless Guy does some adjustments now, Idom is going to be moving on to top 8.
He's looking like Die. Right now. This is not great. Ooh, these sweeps have been really great though. I love the frame kill afterwards, but the reset from Idom, he is unrelenting on the offense right now. There's the stand heavy kick once again, but the tick throw into the running bear grab is going to start giving him a little bit of momentum. Now we want to drive rush, but the backdash gets him a little bit further away. Charge, heavy punch, parry, but the whip punish again from Idom with level 3 and 5 medals. I don't think he kills with the scaling, but it's damn close. This is a healthy-ass character.
I know, there's so
That's
many
a big
factors
boy
here. Okay, yeah, there he goes. All right, still alive right there. Even with the 5 medals, just trying to chip him out with that overhead.
That's Russian guts.
He's burned out, but I don't think he's too worried because, again, like you said, the button range that Manon has makes it...
Only good players get hit by that one.
He was ready for that, and unfortunately, Guy did stick out a button, so the only thing he could do was cancel it into a counter drive impact, but just not enough health. And there it is. Idom, that was pretty fast right there. Four rounds in rapid succession.
The no round Brown right there. That was brutal. He got 5 medals both times.
Shout outs to Poke Chop, by the way.
Exactly. Dude, there's a graphic that came out about him. Most disappointed. I was tired. That's besides the point. Idom just was in control, neutralized the entire time. Not one command grab was stopped. There was a drive reversal that came through, but it gave you a little bit of space. But Guy really could not get his footing. He got a couple of, great sweep whip punishes that allowed him to start the pressure, but it didn't really allow him to continue mounted offense.
I mean, that was the thing, is that after he would get those sweep whip punishes, unfortunately, Idom would stave off the Oki almost instantaneously.
And the DI defense in the corner, too. Yeah, he had that level 1 on deck, and then it was like, okay, well, now you're in the corner, and you have to walk the longest screen length in the world to get this guy.
And again, like against many characters, Zangief can walk them down a little bit easier, but against Manon, it's a lot harder because she has the range that can match Zangief. A lot of the times, he just kind of outranges a lot of characters, but Manon one of her biggest strengths is the range on a lot of her normals.
Yeah, and I mean, I really loved Idom's like button economy there. He was very reluctant to use the stand heavy kick a lot of the time because he saw how much Guy was really using that charged heavy punch. And I think even when Guy started getting a little bit of momentum, those crucial drops, first on the lariat and then on the throw, really lose you. You can't do that against Idom. Like, you're not allowed to make that level of mistakes at at this level of stakes.
I mean, it's just crazy because I am still not sure why Capcom won't get Zhang used to that stand light kick if you cancel it into the running bear grab. It's always the running bear grab, but he has that problem now where if he's too close, it comes out with a throw, and yeah, it's unfortunate. But we're gonna be moving on.
Are you saying Buff Geef?
I am saying
Buff Geef. I don't know how I feel about that one.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it either. But, you know, I do feel excited about this next match because we have Punk the God coming up over here. Oh, it's not Punk? Oh, Levi. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, you lied to me, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I heard it wrong right there. It's actually Levi Hakai. My bad. Going up against Young Matt Team. That's my fault.
That's
apologize.
right. Well, I mean, you can say you were thinking about Punk because the way that Young Matt Team got here is he actually defeated Punk in order to get to Levi Hakai.
Yeah.
So having Punk in your region is not a deterrent for this young man. It's going to be Ken versus Elena. You know, we have this at home as well. It's myself versus Doma. But I think this is a better version of it from my perspective. Not from the Ken side, but from the from the Ken side, not the Elena side.
No, you meant it the first time.
No. I think Doma and Levi Hakai are the two best Elenas in the US, without a doubt.
Yeah,
so.
and Young Matt Teen is also, you know, he's been playing Ken for a long time. He had that one offline event where he sent Angry Bird to losers bracket. And since then, I know that, you know, he's been working really hard and getting a little discouraged, as you can see here. Ken having a little, you know, I don't feel like Ken has gotten worse. Like, he hasn't been getting nerves, but every other character has just been getting stronger. Ken used to be, of course, one of the strongest characters in this game.
Little power creep happening.
Yeah.
Let's see, going for the safe jump. Manually timed on that one. You have to wait an extra frame for the jump there. Looking for that spacing, just excellently placing that heavy punch. But to the corner we go. Levi Hakai with the side switch. And the challenge out on the crouch jab is great from Young Matt Teen.
Yeah, and now back to the neutral here, but a good throw from Young Matt Teen. And the micro walk into the stand jab to get the...
Ooh, he's greedy.
He didn't spin the meter. I was about to say.
He's safe at least. He's safe. It's only minus round 5, and he actually is able to close that out. So frugal on the meter spend, but... could have been a little bit more frivolous there, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, he could have just killed with the level 2, most likely. It could have been an execution.
Level 3 would have been the kill. Level 2 was a little too short.
I didn't remember how much life he had.
I got it. Oh, wow. Raw sweep. Okay.
There we go. Drive rush cancel into the tick throw. But, yeah, just poking away. That is definitely a very hit confirmable target combo right there. That forward heavy punch from Elena. Oh, he wasn't low blocking, so.
And he caught the parry recovery timing. That's why you see the punish counter. There was no drive rush OS. It would have got stuffed. Anyways, a little overzealous on the heavy kick, though.
Yeah, and this is going to be a good amount of damage if he chooses to spend a lot of it. But, I mean, still great damage, even without the meter spend.
These checks so far with these jabs have been incredible, lower and lower.
And this is where Ken gets dangerous, because any touch into that Jinrai is going to lead to the level 3, and you're dead. Oh, he didn't believe.
But now CA is available, so Levi Hakai also has lethal at their disposal. One DRC will do it, burns himself out. Now Young Matt Teen in a precarious position, but the Jinrai does it. No super required. Game 1 over to Young Matt Teen.
Yeah, it was a nice whiff punish on that standing heavy kick. I mean, Elena's standing heavy kick reaches like ridiculous ranges, so, you know, very unfortunate. Levi Hakai was just outside of the range. Ooh, trade.
Okay. Yep. Just continuing to go for the Jinrai, not opting to go for DPOS, just saving the meter, knowing that that drive gauge will come back, not really pressed.
Oh, and there's that standing heavy kick again, as I was talking about. Tries to bait out a wake up from Young Matt Team, maybe expecting one of those early ODDPs. What a nice whip punish from Levi Hakai. I think that was just one of those spacing traps that he went for there.
Oh, nice. But the corner we go. Really great meter utilization, especially because of the drive gauge position. Doesn't want to force potential burnout with a DP escape, so that one bar being spent, but the DRCs are getting ripped a little too heavy-handedly.
He's got to save that meter, and that's why he probably challenged there, because he knew if he didn't, he would get burned out. Same again situation. He was like, you know what, I'm going to try to challenge, because otherwise I get burned out and I'm going to die anyway. So he tried to do something, hoping that Levi Hakai would mistime that meaty, but...
Yeah, wanted it to go on his own terms. The walk back, though, that walk,
shimmy.
Yeah, that walk speed from Elena. It's pretty deceptive on the walk back, but then again, the counter hit confirm on that crouch jab is one of the strongest pieces of Ken. And I like these different mix-ups that Young Matt Teen's going for. Dash into the run overhead to be a little bit tricky.
Oh,
then
no,
you
that
can
was
go...
too close.
Yeah. Ugh. Careful. Dang, just getting smoked by the Jinrai. Okay. Counter hit confirmed. Should be able to kill here real easy with the level 2. It's 1-1 on the board here between these two.
And it's interesting because, you know, obviously the Jinrai, you know, can be a strong tool, but Elena is a character with an ODDP. So if you see the crouching medium kick into the medium Jinrai, you just DP afterwards, and that's not a mix-up anymore. It's just about how Levi wants to spend that drive gauge.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of counterplay. If you see the Ken just continually going into the crouch medium kick Jinrai. DI is also available, but if you do crouch medium kick nothing, you leave yourself a little bit vulnerable. Love that frame kill. Leave the jab extra meaty. Just changing up what the Oki looks like. Dang! Oh, -3 into the DP.
Yeah, that's one of those turn steals right there from Young Matt Teen. And now a perfect parry. Oh, man.
It's starting to fall apart for Levi Hakai. You got a couple more guesses in the corner, trying to go for the +1 setup off that crouch medium punch, but knowing he can interrupt before the light kick is why that happens. That was
the classic right there. You go up for the throw, drive rush throw. You're out of range. The opponent then reacts with their own throw.
It's the okie doke right there. Every time it feels like it's on accident, but it is on purpose, I promise you. Set point here for Young Matt Teen. Every DRC is getting answered with a throw, but I mean, you have to kind of instill that conditioning onto somebody anyways.
Okay. Get some good damage off of that. Surprised he did go the level 1 route there, because, I mean, I feel like trying to build up to that level 3 might be good for Levi Hakai. Yeah. Great with punish again. There we go, plus frames, and does bait it out, and you probably are close to dead.
We gotta be. I think you're cheap on this spend. You don't want to spend here going to the next round with as much meter, because the confidence is key. The health was in a great position. We still had drive gauge. Now you give yourself the best chance. Oh, they're both laying together. Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, so I was like, he's gonna be dead, but then I was like, no, he's not gonna spend the meter there. But Elena, when she gets that standing heavy punish counter, that is one of the most damaging combo starters in the game. And go plus frames off of the leopard snap right there.
Yeah, pretty damn lethal. I love that. Meaty step kick, staying at the perfect range. Even though it's -4, there's not really a punish available. Levi Hakai has not been DPing and combating against the Jinrais at all, really. And now it's starting to show. It's giving a lot of mileage to that team, and he's going to get a ton of damage off this level 3. 2 throws is all you can take. Actually, just 1 if you're Levi Hakai.
All right, here we go. What's he going to do right here on the defense? Ken is so scary when he gets you in the corner. The throw is going to do it. And Young Matt Teen books himself into the top 8.
That was close. And even though Levi Hakai saved those 3 bars, he didn't really get an opportunity to use it. Yeah. He got that 1 counter hit situation, and then when you're 1 throw away from death, it becomes so scary to display that tech, especially with how much Young Matt Teen was shimmying throughout that set. And I think the missing piece there was we didn't see a single, perfect parry. We didn't see a single ODDP, like OS ODDP against the Jinrai. Young Matt Teen had some really good spacings on it as well, but Elena can definitely smoke that. So
yeah, it's like I said, if you have like an ODDP, you know, it's definitely one of those things that can kind of
takes you to the next layer.
The Jinrai, and you can also kind of option select the follow-ups a little bit too. So. And yeah, I don't know. Just felt like he was unprepared for Young Matt Teen's Jinrai game.
Dude, he was Jinrai-ing the heck out of him. I was like, hey, that's a Ken player out for my heart. So good stuff to Young Matt Teen getting top 8. I think one of his first ones here for the World Warrior as well, at least this season. So really astounding performance.
Especially after sending Punk to losers bracket. You know, like, the reason why I got confused, because I heard Young Matt Teen, and I was like, he had to have beaten Punk to get in the top 8. So, yeah.
But the fact, I mean, like, if you beat Punk, you're like, I'm not allowed to lose to anybody else today. That should be your mindset. You're like, I beat the guy. Now I'm the guy.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's always hard because then you might put extra pressure on yourself.
Pressure makes diamonds. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Pressure makes ultra diamonds. Okay, that's a Street Fighter 5 player. That's a super diamond. But yeah, now he is the master of his own fate and winner's side, top 8. So, you know, stepping into that arena, I wondered. I think he lands against Idom, which is nuts. Oh, dude, and the next match is also incredible because we're going to be going over to losers. It's going to be Bruce Lee. Oh, winners, another winners. Yeah, that's right, because we're doing all of the top 8. So another winners match is going to be Bruce Lee coming up to the plate against Riddles.
Riddles, okay.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Riddles again. I mean, both of these players,
Terry.
very similar trajectories here for both of these players. You know, kind of starting with Street Fighter 6. Obviously, Riddles has been playing Smash Brothers for a very, very long time as well. But, you know, in terms of the world of Street Fighter, both of these players very young and really up and coming, and now they're both on the Terry.
Yeah, this character is ridiculous. He's Ken with extra strength.
I mean, it's what happens. Ken needs to put on a cap or a jacket like this. So
grow his hair out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Style it a little different. Part it in the middle.
I mean, he had the longer hair in the. Actually, you know what? He had longer hair like in Alpha 2.
Yeah.
And he was top tier in Alpha 2. So there you go.
The hair length, it really is doing wonders. Just put the ponytail back up, brother.
Yep. Get
Put
that
on-
Ryu bandana again and tie that hair up.
Ken with a brown leather jacket. Whatever. Back to the match. Bruce Lee versus Riddles. This is going to be Boos in the red. Riddles.
Classic.
No, it's actually Boos in the brown.
Oh, you're
It's
right.
Riddles
you're right,
in the
you're
red. Because right now Riddles is running through this round. Should only need a level 1 to finish this one. Basta Wolf.
Nicely done for Riddles here to start off.
Do you like the Japanese or the English voice better?
You know, the funniest thing for Terry is that if he speaks the English without having an accent, it doesn't feel right to me.
Okay, so yeah, I agree. When
Like, it has to be Basta Wolf.
when he's a Basta Wolf. Are you okay? I love it. It wrinkles a part of my brain. Dang, yep. Crouching medium punch, ever present.
That's just neutral right here. You can see Riddles throwing out that ground wave, the power wave, I'm sorry.
Power wave.
Plus frames on that, and tried to steal some extra turns by walking forward afterwards with Boost with the delayed challenge, and now a throw against the parry is going to result in a punish counter and the round for Boost.
3 bars apiece, full stick of butter. This is where it gets real explosive. Terry can absolutely melt you. Ice cream in the hot summer sun, you're not going to survive.
All right, and again, in round 3, there's no reason to save this meter, so both of them, once they get down to about 50% life, you're just scared to get touched by anything.
Oh, yeah. Nah, perfect spacing right there. Boost just going to rip the level 3.
I mean, I don't remember seeing a screen shake on that burn knuckle right
It wasn't
there.
there.
So
It wasn't
I'm not
there.
sure why, Riddles was expecting a throw attempt right there.
Ooh, he went for the jab to try to bait the DP. Throw isn't going to kill just yet. Riddles trying to bust out. It was just a crouch heavy punch. It might have been a missed input on the DP, but a happy accident. Now you're taking the CA.
Boost is like, man, come on. You know you were trying to do a DP.
Hey, sometimes your mistake, my reward.
Yeah, and look at this. We got a burn out.
But he had the jab. Even though he was burnt out, he didn't care. He knew the trade was all he needed.
Yeah, Boost is like, look, I play this character too. I know the frame data on these block strings. I know there's a gap here that I can trade with.
That's right. That is right. The crack shoot got cracked apart.
Ooh.
Confidence to walk forward is such a key piece of the puzzle here, because you need to show that you're owning that space.
Yeah, and it's also, one of the key parts of that footsie's triangle, right? Moving forward. And now here we go. Boost. Oh, he gets the pay. Oh, man.
Dude, that stand medium punch is so good.
Damn.
These shimmies have been, like, 100% success rate for Boost.
Yeah, Riddles has definitely been reaching a lot. Like I said, even in situations that, you know, Boost wasn't necessarily even plus. And so Riddles has got to kind of hold back on those throw attempts right now.
Dang,
Oh, yep.
it's a safe jump, brother.
Yeah, got the empty jump right there. And oh, yeah, and throws it.
Yep, drive
Doesn't
rush
get the
OS.
punish counter.
Yeah, but not the end of the world. You don't lose that extra gauge, but you're still getting peppered here in the corner. And the punish on the heavy kick. Great drive rush reaction. Perfect from Riddles to stabilize here.
Yeah, that's got to feel good, you know, after going down 3 rounds in a row to Boost to get this perfect.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And there we go. More pressure in the corner, and now baits out the drive parry, gets the throw, but wakes up with crouching strong.
Oh, yeah. And the bait.
Oh,
Look
man.
at how much life he's going to lose here. Only going to have less than a brick left on the drive gauge. Riddles, you have CA at your disposal. You cannot afford to burn out. How do you get out of this situation?
Yeah, you don't. You do get burned out, and yep, exactly, right there. Because obviously, we've seen Riddles do this a lot, where he goes for that crouching target combo, and then when it's blocked, the drive rush cancels.
Yep.
But
He had
this
no
time,
gauge.
you know, he had no gauge. He had to go for the crack shoot, and Boost was all ready for that with the rising tackle. Beautifully done. So Boost is winning the Terry Mirror match here.
Yeah, the Terry Mirror. Dang, he looks good in the mirror. All right, he made it happen. So good stuff to Boost. Always, he's an OS machine, I would say. So
Boost was just like, you know what? Like the older Terry's like, I have more experience, you know?
yeah,
So
I've been here before. I know how to hit me.
you're a young, youthful Terry. I know.
You
I
haven't seen
remember
what I've
it was
seen.
like being you.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I fought those wolves in the city.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been there before.
Oh, man.
I've been around the block. I've won some tournaments here and there, you know. But yeah, really good stuff to Boost moving on in winners. Again, another favorite on the East Coast. And I believe we have another top 8 qualifier match here. It's going to be, I believe it's Kami versus Knuckle Doo Dang.
Yeah. I mean, you were talking about favorites here. Knuckle Doo Dang, always going to be a favorite.
Yeah, like I said, dude, the fact that there's multiple Capcom Cup champions in this region across multiple Street Fighters it's messed up. Also, you know how, like, what's more ominous than a 1300 MRMI coming at you? All right? Like, you're
man.
like, wait, how did that happen? Knuckle Doo, why am I fighting you? And it's like, oh, my family cooks.
It's either that or the chair.
Dude, if the chair is 1300 MR.
No, the chair has seen more matches than anybody on the planet, so I feel like the chair should be like legend, you know, ranked 17th or something like that.
Legend material from a viewing perspective.
Yeah. But Kami, of course, been sticking with the Akuma for quite some time. Nice counter hit with the crouching medium punch, but didn't get anything off of that.
Yeah, Kami previously playing the Luke for quite some time, so now wielding the Akuma.
Backdash gets away from there. Nice anti-air.
Baited?
And baited, yep. And
Uh-oh.
so you don't get any charges over here.
I think you're just dead if you really want it.
Depends on how
Oh,
much you spend.
it's just
yeah,
one.
There he is. Okay.
Yeah. That was mad damage. Akuma baiting you on a reversal means sudden death.
Yeah, and you know, Akuma's a lot of times we'll be like, oh, he has enough life. He doesn't want to spend the meter. If you're Akuma, you spend the meter because your lower health is such a problem and you can melt so fast.
I mean, the fact that you make others feel like they have 9K health is kind of the point. Knuckle Doo in trouble here. Uh-oh. Next strike is lethal. So you got to take all these throws. Yep. Do your due diligence, public service. That's why you're not allowed to take the strike. A perfect from Kami.
Wow.
To take game 1, yeah. I mean, you knew the rules. Be a good little Mai Shiranui and take the throw. Okay.
Good start right here for Kami.
Oh, we changed the costume.
Yeah.
Okay, the
I mean,
tracksuit's on.
I've always said Knuckle Doo changes costumes and colors more than any other player that I've ever seen, you know, at this level. Almost everybody's got their color, you know, and you can't take their color and stuff. But Knuckle Doo, he's like, you know what? I'm not going to be restricted by that.
Other player I see change their color when it's when the pressure is on. Filipino man. Shout out to you, Anton. Love the chun.
All right, dash again.
Damn. Spacing trap.
All right, using the cross-up light kick, less block stun, easier for the tick throw afterwards. Oh, the wake-up. Level 1 is going to find its mark against NuckleDo.
Yeah, happy to get that meter spend, though. Putting Kami at a deficit there. But again, it's one touch both sides, and the counter hit confirm on the jab is huge. Being able to walk forward and pepper with those jabs is such a key skill, and NuckleDo is a master.
And the other thing, too, is that my standing light punch on counter hit, I mean, because it's not the greatest of range as far as standing light punches, but as a result, it means that she's always close enough for that crouching medium kick whenever she gets that counter hit.
It's like it's where she wants to stand anyways, so it's
Yeah.
not that big of a deal. Oh,
no!
the brain destroyer, the judo chop. Safe jump and just catches the delay tech right there, the walk forward throw because of the walk
Not
speed.
quite enough to kill. Yep, smart reaction with the parry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's going to be big damage right here.
You don't, you
Spend the level
do.
3. No, you got it right here because look at Kami's drive gauge right now. If NuckleDo wants a comeback, this is going to be the key for it right here. He gets the burnout.
I mean, yeah, you win this round, you get the game, but it's so costly. Use the fan bounce, get a little bit more corner space. Can you guarantee a DI? That is your goal, and you might just be able to here. No!
Oh, what a great reaction from Kami. All right, there you go. Well, just like you said right there, now the level 3 feels like it has gone to waste right here.
-3 bars. The robot is pleased.
And this is a dangerous situation for NuckleDo then, because Kami obviously here match point. NuckleDo gonna start with that nice dives over, but actually kind of a checkmate situation. Nice for NuckleDo to be aware of that.
Overhead connects, and here's the win condition set up. The flames have been established, getting a lot of drive gauge back with that hold parry. NuckleDo just needs one more touch to really make this happen.
The charged up fan you see right there going right through that fireball. Catches him low, but the bounce was, he chose one of the higher bounces, so he didn't get the combo off of that, but that standing heavy punch, it just hits so far and it catches you off guard.
Whack! Dude, she can reach, man. That
That's-
stand heavy kick, that stand heavy punch. It's so hard to whip punish or stand medium punch as well. Mama's pretty good. She's pretty good.
Oh, nice walk up right there from Kami. Now as that was his turn, get that counter hit stand jab, but then just gets back thrown in the corner. This is a problem.
Yeah, rough position to be in. Kami low on drive gauge, really wants to find a way to escape while preserving, and that's exactly how you persevere. Perfect parry gives you everything you need to mount your own offense.
All right, gonna use that OD fan to get in there. That's a lot of gauge spent, and so
the
I like
floating
Kami throwing that OD fireball to get in to try to burn her out, but
Yeah, you got caught. Oh no, it's too slow actually. The trade combo though. NuckleDo. 1-for-1 bar spent, but it's one round on the board for NuckleDo. Set point here.
yeah, turning this into a dangerous situation for Kami.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. I thought he had match point last time, but it was 2 rounds for NuckleDo. So
That's right.
here we go, the level 1. It's gonna get the charge. Oh no, the shimmy, and that's
Are you dead?
yeah,
You're gone.
Probably.
Damn.
Yeah, there it is. I mean, I talked about how Akuma melts, and that was a perfect example of that. Just how fast Akuma's health goes away, and Mai feels like one of those characters that should be one of those, like, you know, good pressure, speed, low damage characters, but
No,
she is not a low. She's
there's an
not a low
asterisk.
damage character. Yeah.
There's an asterisk on that
man,
one. Where
so-
low? I don't know what you're talking about. She's got a really strong low.
She
But
does,
there's,
yes.
there's no low. There's nothing low about the damage.
Yeah, the
from
low
Mai.
damage comes from her crouch medium kick drive rush.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
Exactly.
So,
But
oh,
yeah,
man.
good stuff to NuckleDo, being getting 2 perfects in that set after going down in the first game against Kami, and is going to be in winner's side, top 8 here again. Not as high on the leaderboards from you know, the Capcom Cup qualification perspective, so really needs to get as many points as possible from these World Warriors in order to get you know, punch his ticket for that winner's side top 8 of the regional finals. So good stuff to NuckleDo. This is another guaranteed top 8, so more points in his pocket. And now we are going over to the loser side, and it's going to be Levi Akai versus Campaign. So it is going to be Elena versus Aki on the docket. Unless Campaign's changed it up, but no, it is going to be the Viper now.
okay.
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, despite the fact that, you know, Viper and Alex and Ingrid have had a lot of, you know, strong fan base and such, you know, I still haven't seen these characters, you know, presence in a lot of these majors as much.
Now, what I will say is we have seen some pretty good performances from Viper. Obviously, Capcom Cup, we had Doc Corgi, who did an incredible job. At Combo Breaker, there was actually a huge upset from one of the Seattle Vipers, my training partner, Raihan. He beat not Pedro, the, you know, Capcom Cup qualifying player from Brazil, to take him out at Combo Breaker. So there's a lot of Viper representation. Tachikawa as well.
Campaign doing really well here, though, to start off here against Levi Hakai. Ooh!
Dang.
Yeah, just outfootsing Elena. Now, I've talked about Elena has one of the longest crouching medium kicks in the game, but so does Viper. Viper's crouching medium kick reaches extreme.
Wow.
Oh, that just barely clipped.
And that burn kick was to beat out the DP, and the fact that Levi Hakai had it ready, great stuff. Anti-air prowess. Campaign running the offense, though. Viper, when she is sequencing, becomes so difficult to deal with.
Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting for the Twitter clip of ADHD Viper. We've seen Ken, we've seen Akuma. Show me ADHD Viper, because I think that's optimal. That's optimal Viper.
He would probably burn himself out too often, you know?
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
oh, wow, look at that with the feint right there, baiting it out. And a perfect parry anti-air. My favorite thing in the world. Here we go, into the corner.
Ooh, that was actually to stop to check the safe jump. So the fact that that feint come through, beats out the safe jump, but there was no press from Levi Hakai, and
but that was an
no
execution error. Oh, wow. Levi Hakai saved the meter. Wow.
You greedy gamer.
Yeah.
But it worked out. It worked out. So 3 bars apiece from both sides. Hydration break in the corner.
And this is dangerous because both of these characters, you know, on the right hit can really melt you. So here we go. We got the counter hit combo. Tried to either bait out a wake up or just get the shimmy right there. Good block, but that is plus on block.
And the reason you see that burn kick come through is to beat out a delay tech attempt off the jab. So I really love that from Campaign, showing that early. Like, if you're going to try to delay tech, you will explode the burn kick. But discipline has been there from Levi. And the immediate spin. I think you are you burnt? No, you got a sliver. A sliver.
Not quite. Not
just,
quite.
Just a crumb of drive gauge.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my gosh. And the interrupt before the burnout?
He actually went with the focus attack on his wake up right there. Oh, he's got the hit.
Wow. Okay, and now that's going to put us in a healthy position, drive gauge wise, life lead wise. Run the offense.
Yeah, let's see what he's got here. Oh, he tried to go for some faint pressure right there, but Levi Hakai called it out.
Oh, no. Didn't get an anti-air out in time. I think the drive rush was still stuck in startup, so Levi Hakai takes that first game.
Yeah, he went for the drive rush OS right there, and it actually cost him. If he had just stayed in place, he would have been able to have avoided that neutral jump.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah, that's the name of fighting games, right?
But if I just did this, then this wouldn't have happened. Like, that's the neat part.
That's why parry mechanic is so great, because everyone can say, I parried that. I totally parried that.
They Campaign parried that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's a super good frame kill to give you those plus frames right there.
Nice. Get the counter hit confirm up close. Oh no, again another execution error.
That was burn kick.
That's the second time we've seen Campaign with an execution error like that.
Well, that's the hard part about Viper. This is a character that constantly tests your capabilities in each and every interaction. And like we said before, this is not a stage which you can afford mistakes. And Levi Hakai can afford 2 meters to secure that round. Set point here.
All right. Let's see if Campaign has anything here. Because again, this is to get into the top 8 loser side. So if Campaign loses, oh, wow. Good confirm on that target combo right there. Tries to go for a throw, but nice wake up from Campaign. And so now he's powered up, as you can see on a super meter at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, and I love that. Using the super jump, free charge to get out of the corner. All the feints are firing. No!
And there got a little overzealous and another execution error. Plus frames, yep. And again, more plus frames. Elena's so good at maintaining that.
This is so scary because Elena it kills you the next time she hits you. Like you're just dead. If she can build the 2 bars in the combo, oh my gosh.
Oh, actually was trying to hit her out of the on the ground, but actually pressed it a little too early, hit her out of the air. So, but
the
never
low
mind.
connects,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Level
Doesn't
2,
matter.
this scaling isn't gonna save you. Oh, it is!
Oh boy. Okay, and now you're burned out.
Plus frames forever.
Oh boy, this is so scary.
You got no meter either. Like this is all real until you run out of space because of the Thunder Knuckle, and that's Levia Kai moving forward 2-0 against Campaign.
Yeah, because it's dangerous. Because even if you go with the burn kick pressure, I mean, with the burn kick against the burnout pressure, Elena does have DPs, which are air invul, right away. So you can't go too crazy with that.
It's got to be button into the burn kick in order to set that up. So
only if it's a true block string.
Exactly,
Right? Only if it's
exactly.
a true block string, because a lot of times there's that little gap in there. And against characters that obviously don't have any DPs or any instant air invul moves.
then you feel great. You're like, cool. You're just you're under duress this entire time. But Elena is privileged in that sense, so is able to move on. Really great performance from Levia Kai. Like we said previously, strong contender in a multitude of online events. TNS, Motivation Academy, Can Opener, you name it. Constantly on top 8 graphics. Shout outs to all those TOs as well. Neo Judai, Tampa Never Sleeps, Yipes, each and every one of you. Paragon as well. There's so many great tournaments that are every single day of the week where these players.
Good netcode.
Yeah, where these players get to test their mettle, and it feels like this guy has had to test his mettle against this other guy so many times. It is going to be Riddles versus Punk for top 8. You know how it feels when you run into Punk and losers? You're like, why are you here?
I know, right?
Dude.
I mean, one of the crazy things about this, too, is remember, they're on the same team on SFL. These guys have probably played each other more often than, we can even imagine outside of tournaments as well.
Training partners. Green versus pink.
I know, I love that the versus screen was so bright.
Thank
it was
you.
so pastel.
I appreciate it.
Oh, well, here's a great start. And
All right.
a lot of people like to go for those ODDPs early to establish them, and they know they can't get as badly punished
look at
if
that
it's
confirm.
blocked.
That was sick. Good stuff from Riddles.
Yeah.
But yeah, early and often is the mode that
look
sometimes
at
you want to
this.
prescribe to.
Okay,
A perfect
okay.
to start, okay, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish. This is Punk. You are dealing with, okay. I like that, Terry, okay.
Yeah, Punk, obviously one of the best at, judging to see what your opponent is tending towards today and then adjusting. There's that DPOS that we've been talking about. Oh, you saw the screen shake. Extra
right.
plus frames.
I love that, dude. That's such a great change for Tammy. The fact that she gets that. And again, Punk is not afraid to continue ripping these DPs. There was actually a TNS that we saw that he recently won. It was 2 weeks ago, where every single DP was successfully blocked. And he still won 3-0. So, like...
Oh, no, that just barely missed. And you cannot be whiffing heavies in front of Punk because this guy's whiff punish game
too
is
good.
one of the best. I mean,
He literally made it a thing.
Yep.
He made it the way to play.
In Street Fighter 5. That's the reason why I call it Punk Fighter 5 a lot of the time.
He's the guy.
Yeah, the whiff punishes and the single hit confirms.
He's like Victor Woodley changed the game.
But Riddles had that perfect first round, and he's going for that kind of near perfect here with the pressure, but Punk does get out.
And the side switch.
Yep, beautifully done.
Yeah, get a little bit more space with that backdash. You do not want to be smothered in the corner here if you can help it.
Now, the corner is such a bad place to be in Street Fighter 6. Oh,
Damn.
no! He caught Riddles just low right there and had the drive rush cancel afterwards. Punk slowly building back his drive gauge after that drive.
And again, the whip punishes are just surgical from this guy. And it doesn't matter, like I said, how many of his DPs you bait, because it looks like he always wins one way or another. That's game 1, going over to FlyQuest Punk.
Yeah, one of the analogies that I've been using is this kind of concept of like an elastic rubber band. You start feeling the tension the more you stretch. Riddles, he walks forward, and I think he feels that tension a little too much, and he throws the button out a little too early. You got to be willing to pull on it just a little bit more, walk a little further forward.
Dude, that rubber band hurts, man. Yeah. Okay. Dude, -3 in the...
Oh my God, steel turns.
I love that.
That's Punk trying to discourage encourage Riddles right now.
That's the thing. Like, Riddles is such a player that will follow the rules as well, and Punk knows that, so he'll break the rules.
Yeah.
And that's where fighting games get very fun, because when you turn frame disadvantage into an advantage, then we're really playing. We're getting cerebral. The sauce has been established, James.
Oh, no.
We're cooking with gas. Don't we? Oh, dude, this stand like it. Counter hit confirm. But the walk forward throw, get back into the corner here. Another bust out the OSODDP. Can't bait those.
In those situations right there, when you know your opponent's, on point on those, you gotta turn it into the true block string if you see them block. It's very easy to get greedy and try to go for the optimal button off the drive rush cancel, but a lot of times those buttons are not true block strings.
You gotta be disciplined. But it's hard fighting against somebody when you're not able to yield as many whip punishes as they've gotten. And now the DP bait percentage has gone abysmally poor to the side of Riddles. But he gets a whip punish right here. He's gonna secure the burnout against Punk.
Terry is scary when he's got you burned out.
Oh, that's scary Terry? That's
scary
him?
Terry, yeah.
Dang, immediate DI. I like that. Very ambitious to just let it rip. The CA wouldn't have killed from Punk, so that's probably why he kept it in his pocket. So now it's 3 meters to none. It's all about the Alpha Academy way. He did what he does best. He baited the meter.
Yeah, he got the meter out there, and now look at this. Gets the throw. Riddles. Oh, tried to fake right there. You saw the drive rush into the parry into nothing right there.
Dang, dude. The fact that you got the round wave parry at that range, and again the check. He's just every step of the pass stopping
you see the
Riddles.
patience from Punk right there. He was just willing to block for quite some time. There's that frame kill.
And now the drive gauge is in such bad position for Riddles. He needs to find a way to win out in this neutral. One more whip punish will do it. Crosscut is immaculate.
Thought he was gonna go for the throw, but now, you're burned out, and Cammy could be pretty scary too as well. But Riddles doesn't have enough meter to spend right there. Oh, but look at that, the surprise burn knuckle.
Crouch medium kick is all it takes.
Oh, the stand jab.
Jab does it.
The classic Punk right there, that walk-up standing jab. And, we were talking about, like, Mai being able to combo into her crouching medium kick every time she gets the counter hit. Well, what if you're Cammy and she can almost always combo into the crouching medium punch, and Cammy's standing light punch hits further out than Mai's?
Pretty good character. Pretty good character. Dive kick not as strong as Punk would like, but I mean,
of course,
his ability to whip punish, place those stand jabs. We saw counter hit almost every single time, so he just had the rhythm of Riddles figured out, and that's player matchup experience, but also just his prowess as a player. So that's going to be top 8 for Punk. Unfortunately, Riddles is going to be falling to 9. Still taking home a couple of points here for that World Warrior contention. 2 more to work for, and hopefully get into that top 8 himself. He is one of those contenders that has gone far in many, many tournaments. And we have our next match. It's going to be Maxama versus Kami. And I'm trying to remember who Maxama plays right now.
I mean, we saw Kami with the Akuma earlier against Knuckle,
the Alex, and we're back to the Luke.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
I mean, I think I like this. I mean, I could see how Akuma could be pretty good against Alex. I mean, could have a hard time against Alex just because
the damage.
The damage, and then also anytime you go for a demon flip, his anti-airs are just so good.
If Alex is in stance and you go into the air, that is a problem.
That Prowler.
Ooh, nice. All right, gets the setup. Yep, that's plus. Can't be swinging here.
Spacing trap right there, but really good understanding of what buttons to press there on defense from Kami. That Stand Fierce reaches perfectly against the chop, where the spacing trap becomes a little bit less consequential.
Looks like we're going for the throw loops here. Nope, just only went for the 2.
No anti-air. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's something to keep an eye on here. Oh, this hurts so much.
Ouch.
It's about 2,000 damage, I think it is. He drains a 50-year life if he gets that counter hit. But Kami says, you know what? I have plenty of health. I can still take this.
Yeah, just runs him down after the ODDP, goes for the follow-up, so throws lethal afterwards. Really great stuff.
Wow, starting off super aggressive, very Noah-like right there. Raw drive rush into a drive rush cancel.
And Kami being really disciplined on the Oki here, not opting for the DP, knowing that the Lariat will just armor through it.
And there you
Just
go.
taking all the
Last time he poked after the Lariat and Kami got hit, so that's why he went for the throw this time.
And this time he empty jumped as well to evade that anti-air. No, the drop on the combo, and he's just gonna CA.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, gets the burnout here, but kind of similar situation to that Knuckle dude, where he is spending the meter right here, even though he has the first round.
Level 1 reversal is lethal here too. Oh my gosh, the DI.
Yeah,
there it is. There it is.
Said.
The moment you saw that arm reel back, you let that level 1 rip.
Yeah, it's an interesting situation when you go for the drive rush overhead, because a lot of times you do it late, but when people are burned out, they're so hyper ready to do level 1 supers and stuff, so sometimes it's one of those situations where when they're burned out, don't go for the drive rush overhead.
Why do you go for the overhead if you know your burnout is there? Why do you eat the apple?
Oh,
Trade's water is dirty. Oh man, the level 1.
Got him with Luke's dive kick right there.
Dude, the right arm of the forbidden one.
But a back throw, this is a scary... Oh, he didn't press a button. That was smart from Kami.
Yeah, he's empty jumped twice now against that, realizing how potent the anti-air is. Just going to be taking the pressure here, understanding
so meaty.
that the next strike is lethal. But the same can be said for Kami. He doesn't even need to spend super perfect knuckles connect. 1-0 lead for Kami.
Nicely done for Kami here.
All right. Sure. Let me have some fun.
Maxama here. See if he can make the adjustments. Take game number 2. Trying to get into the top 8 right now. Top 8. Ooh. A nice little counter hit poke with a light punch from Kami. Oh, was that a frame kill? Interesting. That felt like a frame kill right there.
It kind of did. I think it was, honestly.
Oh, nice backdash to avoid the throw. Gonna get the hit out of the air, but it's not a knockdown. And wow, empty jump from Kami. Tried to do something when he landed, so he got counter hit by Maxama.
Yeah, he keeps going for these empty jumps because he's afraid of the anti-air that's connected before. Like after he took it the first one, he hasn't opted for a jump button at that range since. He's gone for like neutral jump, heavy punch, but not much after. There's the first DP against the Prowler. DI, oh, and he burned himself out. Oh no, a little bit mismanagement of the drive gauge, and that is Kami managing to set point here.
Yeah, I mean, not expecting Kami to come with a wake-up drive impact like that. And now Kami with a great start here. Spends a lot of that drive gauge again. There's those meaties right there, and yeah, when you block those sand blasts, when he's a little further out, you gotta watch out. They can't be plus in the corner.
Dang, trade combo as well, and that is gonna be Maxama getting sent straight out of the bracket. Great finish from Kami there.
I mean, it's not a perfect because of the trade setup, but considering that that's kind of intentional, you know, that is definitely a hood perfect, as Yipes would call it.
Yeah, I mean, he knocked him right on the dome piece with that overhead. So the hood was established. So really good stuff to Kami, taking down Maxama, having that Luke still in his pocket. And I can see why he played that the way he did. There wasn't really a lot of fireball at all, if any. And I mean, as a Kuma, you want to be able to play that fireball game, but love that. And the way he was managing against the potential anti-airs that were coming through with the empty jumps and making it so it was difficult to get those timings was just great. So good stuff to Kami, getting in the top 8.
And it sounds like we're going to have, we saw Guy, of course, with the Zangief, and I missed the opponent.
Azan. Oh, this
this
matchup sucks for Geef. This matchup sucks. Jamie versus Zangief. Because guess what? This fella can get the sports drink in his gullet in this match. If you get one knockdown, Geef has to march in order to make this happen. Guy, I salute you on this day.
I mean, you know, all of the proclamations of Jamie being low tier, I mean, he got in the top 8 at EVO, so, you know.
As you said at EVO, the sponsors believed in Tauntaun Men, and he got in the top 8. So this character is pretty problematic. Dang, trade combo off the OD, and you already got 4 drinks, hairs down, hot boy summer.
Oh, this is so scary right here. Again, this character. Oh!
You're dead, by the way. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I feel like this character is like the new Hakan. You know, when he's oiled up, you know, he's the best character in the game.
Don't talk to me about that character, man. I'm traumatized by that red guy.
Really?
Yeah, dude. All right, you don't know what kind of matches I played.
Oh boy, here we go, back-to-back drive rush SPDs. He's waiting for a third one, and Azan actually with a wake up, but Guy with a significant lead here.
Dude, the fact that he lost out on that trade and still gets a drink, that's what makes this matchup suck for Geef. He's like, I knocked him down.
Oh, but beautiful check with that standing light kick. Zangief standing light kick. One of his best buttons on counter hit combos into drive rush cancel into medium buttons.
You don't really get that much of a cash out damage wise, but it turns you into a wall of pain, especially when it's intermixed with the stand medium kick as well.
And a lot of times too, you know, you'll get the drive rush cancel to a medium and then you just drop the combo to go for a headbutt instead.
Dang, another drink.
Ooh.
Wow. And you get another 3 drinks already in his disposal. The gourd is almost empty, brother.
Oh, that gourd is never empty, okay? He's got unlimited drinks.
Unlimited gourd.
Oh,
okay.
Boy.
Burn him out. Grab him by the hair.
And this is gonna do so much damage here. Look at this. Oh, goodness great. Where did all your health go? And he goes for the sweep. Yeah, no fear of wake-up drive impacts in that situation. Gonna go for the level 2. Yeah, look at that. Look at his drive gauge building up so fast here.
It's kind of ridiculous, the fact that he can just slurp up 2 bars, build the gauge back.
Yeah.
And you actually are just dead here after that OD confirmed. No, he didn't. He couldn't get the follow-up, actually.
Yeah. That no way to cancel to the level 1 in that route. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow, that SPD could have been there. Punish counter with a crouching medium kick, but then, yeah, all of a sudden, all these new normals that you know, didn't have to contend with.
Dude, it's like when you are playing this matchup as Geef, you're like, you don't know the Jamie that I know. Like when you're talking about this matchup for other characters, because you're constantly dealing with 4 drink Jamie versus, you know, regular Jamie that doesn't really get any of those drinks in.
I do like this, Jamie's music.
Oh, it's sick.
And, you know, people have been talking about sauce. Well, you know what? Jamie has plenty of sauce because all he wants to do is get sauce.
He's just sloshed, dude.
Yeah.
At all times.
Ooh,
this character is sick. And he's just committed to the full Rekka series. I'm surprised.
Well, I mean, the first one was the frame trap right there. And as soon as he saw that, he was able to confirm into the last one. Here we go. Tries to bait something out, gets a cross up, and he has not been going for a lot of SPDs, and now he's burnt out here. Oh, it's so scary. That 5-frame stand heavy punch.
You have level 2. That's your only out against the potential DI, but the delay tech is getting blown up by the dive kick, and Azan is looking pristine for this top 8 potentially.
Yeah, just needs to win. Oh, that's going to be a great start for him. Look at the corner carry here. Frame kill into the throw. Gets a drink as well. Oh, no. Sneaks in.
Yeah, dude, these drinks are just coming out of every situation. You die on this next touch. Command grab is now at his disposal.
You know what?
I
like what Guy tried to do there.
Yeah.
If Jamie goes for the DP, unfortunately for Jamie, his DP stays on the ground. So the air SPD, the Borscht Dynamite, delays you in the air, makes the DP whiff, and then you land and you could punish him. But Azan didn't actually go for the DP anti-air. He went with a normal anti-air. And because he's like, you know what? I know that this is a weakness against
I know your
Zangief.
tricks.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to fall for this. And so, unfortunately, Guy goes out there, and Azan is going to make it into the top 8.
Very, very convincing from Azan.
I believe Azan's then going to go up against Punk, if I'm not mistaken. So let's take a look at this top 8 bracket to see where everybody's sitting here. Yep, Azan is going up against Punk in the loser side, and Kami going up against that Levi Hakai. But on the winner side over here, a lot of names that we expect. Boost versus Idom and Knuckledo, of course. But young Matt Teen coming in here, sneaking in here with that Ken Masters.
Ken Masters, character. All I'm saying, make Dragon Lash great again. But they haven't changed it, so maybe just make Dragon Lash great.
Yeah.
I think that's what needs to
Well,
happen.
but
No.
I mean, you kind of need to get it back up there because it used to be really strong.
But now
Obviously, when the
everybody's getting
game first,
reactive.
yeah,
But that's
now
besides the
everybody's
point.
parrying
Yeah.
now. So.
I mean, they're an incredible roster here for the top 8. Like we said, a lot of familiar faces that we see performing in the online tournaments, and obviously, you know, familiar faces for the World Warrior. A lot of these guys on Street Fighter League teams, Capcom Cup champions in their own right. And if you want to get into the action with World Warrior, you can sign up right now, depending on where your region is across the globe. We're on number 3 here for US, Canada, East. But there are still more events. It's free to enter. You can play against many different players in your region and really get involved with everything that World Warrior has to offer. We want to see you on the stage. We want to see you step up and play, and there's never a time like the present to start, okay? The best time is right now.
Yep, exactly. And this past weekend, we had Battle Arena Melbourne complete, and we had Hinao with the victory over there. But we have some other CPT events coming up as well. Community Effort Orlando. In my opinion, last year, I mean, I think it was my favorite event that I went to.
At the new venue, right?
The beautiful venue. Wonderful, wonderful venue. So shout outs to CEO. And it'll be happening on the weekend of August 14th through 16th.
Oh, yeah.
Late registration closes on July 31st, so make sure you sign up while you still can.
I'll
but
see you
this
there.
event should be a blast and a lot of fun. And so, yeah, definitely keep an eye out for that one. But that's not the end of it there either, because Ultimate Fighting Arena is then taking place out in France on September 11th through 13th. The registration is open, and again, just a beautiful opportunity to travel over to France and, you know, check out all of the sites and everything. Maybe, you know, spend an extra couple of days. I heard it takes 2 days to try to see everything in just the Louvre.
It's a lot. There's a lot of stuff to see. There's a lot of matches to watch as well, and a lot of CPT on the schedule. I mean, we're gonna get to, you know,
France
round
doesn't
out.
finish
Dude,
here.
France doesn't stop because we're going to Evo Nice from October 9th to October 11th. Early registration ends on July 25th. You can register Prime until August 28th, and then late registration is going to end on September 14th. That's one of the last stops on the Capcom Pro Tour before we get into Capcom Cup territory, and one of the nicest places you can go in France. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Damascus. That's the home. That's where he currently resides,
That's
and
right.
that is a beautiful, beautiful place to watch some of the best Street Fighter. And we've got some of the best Street Fighter in the world coming up here after a short break. Top 8 is gonna be underway for US, Canada, East. You saw the players on the roster, and we're gonna get ready to feast our eyes. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a moment.
I got good news, y'all. Gathered here are the world's best fighters.
I won't deny I'm a street fighter.
But only one of which will be crowned the world champion of Street Fighter! You win! Perfect.
You're not a warrior anymore, you're a sideshow.
What's up, MTV? I'm Ken Masters.
This is your shot at redemption.
Who are you gonna show?
The path I'm on now is not one of combat.
Maybe it's Ken's turn to be champion.
How did you find me?
I'm paid to find champions. Even if they're lost.
Good to see you, old friend. Still reckless. Sit down. This tournament is not what it seems. We have to be ready.
your thighs. I don't see what the big deal is. Bitch, please!
That was some abracadabra shit.
What's going on?
I'm positive that a fireball came out of Ryu.
Do it, Ryu! Perfect.
Street Fighter 6 is already entering year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon. Fascinating.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Top 8 here for US Canada East. I'm Jake Ryan, joined by James Chen to cover all of the action. Just before this, we got to see our qualifiers to get into the Top 8 winner side and loser side, which have set us up for our Top 8 players to watch for today. Familiar faces and, you know, a surprise face that has snuck in. They've got a recent offline tournament win, and now they are showing up on the winner side here. That's young Matt Team that we're talking about, so I think our standout player of the day so far. But Top 8 is a whole different beast, a whole different ballpark.
That's right, and these are the matches. These are going to be happening, of course, live, and so we'll be watching the action as we go. Thank you guys for tuning in here. Of course, if you also want to check out, I'm sure a lot of these players are streaming their runs here in this tournament here, so you can go check them out as they're playing. But look at the bracket here. You know, on the winner side, you mentioned young Matt Teen. He'll be going up against Knuckle Dude. But before we do that, we're going to be starting at the top over there. As you see, it's going to be Bruce Lee going up against Idom.
That is going to be one hell of a match. Like we said, that's a Capcom Cup champion versus one of Street Fighter League's best right there, Bruce Lee. On the Terry, previously the Ken, I would say, choosing to opt for an upgrade character-wise. The better blonde. As he's just Ken. Anywhere else he'd be a 10. But he's second best here in the blonde realm for the guy characters, at least. But Idom is going to be rocking the Manon here. You know, a footsies aficionado. So it's going to be a hell of a test here for Bruce Lee because Both of these players are titans
Yeah.
of the scene here, and I mean they are vying for these points. Like these guys are two favorites to be in the top 4 of the World Warrior, absolutely. So this is a huge match to get a guaranteed top 3 and to add more points onto that leaderboard. I'm really looking forward to this one. If you had to call it right now before watching them play, what's your scoreline? What do you think?
I mean, right now, I would just have to go with Boost just by character strength right here, because obviously Terry is a terror. And Manon, you know, not considered one of the strongest characters in the game right now. And, you know, Idom definitely, you know, talks about her shortcomings. But this character can perform really well. I mean, we've seen a lot of players like Akutagawa do really well with Manon. And Idom himself has done really, really good work with this character. So, you know, based off of character, I would go with Boost, but just because Idom is world class right here. And to be fair, like, even though, you know, you talk about Manon maybe not necessarily being the strongest character, but I don't think there's any bad character in this game.
No, you're right. There's good characters and there's great characters.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
I think the worst characters in this game are mid-tier.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. You can really make it happen with any character in this game if you are able to, you know, edge that skill gap, but it is harder with some than others.
Of course,
and
of course.
These pictures are kind of hilarious because, like, you can see Boost, he's like, dang, you're serious as hell, aren't you? Idom's just locked in on the prize. He's like, where's Laura?
I mean,
Give me Laura.
Idom's picture looks more like an official, like, you know, like a sports profile picture, you know, just kind of looking straight forward. Boost is
the admiration.
Boost looks more like a Romance of the Three Kingdoms character portrait over here. Sorry, I'm going completely to a different genre over here.
I was gonna say, I'm like, dang, that's a deep cut. But this is gonna be a hell of a match as we get into it. We're loading up right now. It is gonna be Idom versus Boost Lee to start off our top 8 here for US, Canada, East. Thanks, everybody.
You saw Idom right there starting just by walking forward, no fear.
Dude, the will to hold forward.
Yeah.
It's such a strong tool.
I mean, that moving forward part of the footsies triangle is the hardest part because you're just leaving yourself completely vulnerable as you move forward. Ooh, great spacing from Idom.
Uh-oh. This is how it starts. 3 medals already at his disposal.
Yeah.
Close up, burn knuckle. That's how you catch that walk forward, though. Idom getting a little too happy on that forward movement.
Now he's in the corner, got the counter hit, but that's only +3, so not going to be able to combo off of
Dang!
that. Oh, the reach!
Do you level 2? No, you
He
drop!
drops the combo. Not like this. Not like this.
Are you buffering? Oh, no, you are not, and you are deader than dead. What was a 1 round quickly turns into a disaster for Idom. 1 bar spent from Boost.
Yeah.
1 round earned.
I really do feel like Idom was looking at his gauge and was like, should I spin 1 or 2? And I think maybe a little bit of that, like, last second trying to adjust.
He was on the cusp of building that second bar as well, so that uncertainty is what led to that unfortunate sequence.
Nice.
Yeah.
Saw that little check right there with the crouching light punch, got the counter hits, a combo into the shoulder. Ooh. Good finish counter, but of course, no ability to dry rush cancel. Manon's crouching medium kick.
Yeah, Manon doesn't really get much off of that, even off a punish counter. You're just happy about the damage and the space that it yields. Escaping the corner is a hard task here. I love that spin.
Yeah.
You are likely gonna, you're burnt out.
Yeah,
now
good
Idom runs the
awareness
offense.
for Idom just to have that confirmed, ready to go. Oh no, he missed with the sweep.
Ridiculous. Stand like kick. Single hit confirm. Close it out for game 1.
And again, I mean, that's a really, really far range sweep right there. But Idom just a slight miscalculation.
Yeah, game 1 going over to Boost. This is top 8 here, so.
Oh, yep. Oh, again, there's a Sandman punch, but yeah, that wasn't a counter hit.
Luckily, no punish available for Boost. Went for the wrong button there. Anti-air, yes.
Gets that. Look at this Idom now trying to use the range. of the buttons to keep Boost in the corner, but Boost gets out with that standing light kick, catching Idom walking forward.
And went for the heavy power wave right there to try to bait out a parry attempt, but Idom doesn't bite.
Plus
wow, the
three,
micro
but
walk forward.
what?
That was sick.
Wow.
Caught the walk back. Really good stuff from Boost.
Yeah, what a read right there. -3 and just going up and going for the throw anyway.
Hell yeah. That's how you have to do it.
Oh yeah, you got hit. You took that jab, and so Idom easy confirm into the level 2. Gonna take round number 1 here of game 2.
Happy to spend that meter. You already got a medal that round. You're happy to spend it.
Yep, here we go.
No bite on the throw again. Boost trying to show off this shimmy, but Idom is disciplined.
Uh-oh, well, now he's also disciplined, but disciplined in the corner. And so he's taking these throws and a little bit slower backdash right there. Oh boy, look at this pressure from Boost in the corner here.
Yeah, really rough position to be in. The fact that he got punished after the backdash just hurts.
Yeah.
And you're getting picked apart.
Yeah, and this is a dangerous situation for Idom. Definitely doesn't want to go down 2-0 here. We are in 3 out of 5 now.
A lot of games to play. And this is the environment that a lot of players are used to, especially in online tournaments. Most of them will run and at 3 out of 5. So this is the comfort zone. This is the training grounds. It's like when you take the test, you got to wear the same clothes, wake up at the same time, wear the same undies, same costume, you know.
Ooh, okay. Look at this, just a lot of small little pokes right there from Idom.
That whip punish would have done it on that crouch medium kick.
Yeah.
You really need to kill Boost on this next touch because if CA becomes available.
Yeah, it's so scary to try to jump over that power wave because he can try to sneak in with the burn knuckle that was too far away. Very fortunate for Idom. Good micro walk back and block so the crouching medium kick drive rush didn't get him.
You got to take those throws. CA is available now for Idom, and that's why you have to take the throws, because he's been shimmying time and time again. And now it's time for Idom to see if he can make the adjustment. Can he win 3 in a row against Boost? Because right now, the Boost is loose.
Here we go. Nice crouching medium punch with punish into the drive rush cancel, but just pressed the button and got hit by Terry's crouching medium punch. And now being sent to the corner over here, and this is not a good situation once again. Manon, no good way to get out of there, trying to sneak in a grab.
Rough stuff, counter it, confirm again. Set point for Boost.
That's such a smart little spacing trap right there. I mean, even if it whiffs, he would end up canceling, but like that is designed to catch those errant pokes after blocking all those lights right there.
You finally got a check on that drive rush right there too. Idom feeling a little bit better in this round. You get to the next round with medals and meter, you're stoked. That is your goal right now, but Boost has other ideas. Just blocking excellently against these pokes that Idom really wants to put out.
These little light confirms from, these little ranges where Idom is just outside. Oh, okay, goes for the back medium kick, and he's gonna go into the level 2.
I like that, get the positioning.
And keep a way to escape, because he is close to burnout. He doesn't want to use up all of his super meter, because if he does get burned out, he would have no way to save himself.
It's a spacing trap! Oh my goodness. Now all you have is level 1 to get away, and it's spent immediately.
Yeah,
no resources left.
And look at, he's
gonna
still
get pushed to
so
the corner.
low on drive gauge.
He's gonna get pushed to the corner.
Yeah, now you can't do anything.
Oh no.
This is
he's out of burnout. Oh wait, there's a chance.
Oh boy.
But single hit confirm kills, any counter hit confirm as well.
Oh no, now you can't take another throw! And Boost, of course, winning with the shimmy in one of the previous games. That's the knowledge that he had to go for that last throw right there.
Yeah, when you shimmy the rest of the set, the throw loop becomes that much more lethal at the end. Good stuff to Boost. Just controlling the pace the entire time. That first drop off of Idom, maybe that changes the whole timeline because you win that first round.
Right.
You feel a lot better about the rest of the set. But then after that, Boost did not lose a step. peppered him with the lights. The whip punishes were always there. The confidence to walk forward.
He did that.
I mean, when you know the rules, being able to break them is what makes you even stronger. And a lot of the time, Idom was spending bar to close out rounds, but then it being at that deficit later
There's
really
that
hurt
shimmy
him.
right there that set up this ending right here because of that.
He showed it so many times. His ability to change his offensive variants really sealed the deal. So that's a 3-0 from Boost Lee to step into winners finals. Like we said, a favorite to go far in these World Warriors and get into that top 4 points-wise on the leaderboards. So no surprise there. Idom is going to have to be waiting for the winner of Livia Kai and Kami in the loser's side. Familiar faces that he's definitely run into before. But we're going to the other side of winners here. It is going to be Young Matt Teen versus Knuckle Dew. And I do believe Knuckle Dew is just going to stay on the Mai for this one. Mai is great against Ken. So is Guile, I would say. But Knuckle Dew has been on the Mai for quite some time. And I mean, Knuckle Dew was a Capcom Cup champion before Young Matt Teen was probably playing Street Fighter. So, just saying.
I mean, the thing about it is, too, that I love about Knuckle Dew's decision to go with Mai as well is that Mai and Guile play very similar kind of games.
Oh, yeah,
except,
yeah.
you know, she can DP without having to charge, which helps a lot, you know.
Yeah, she's Guile with less steps.
Right, because I mean, if you think about it, charging a fan is very similar to, you know, Sonic Blade and the Sonic Boom, right? You know,
she has Sonic Puncher, but it costs 1 bar.
Right.
So, like Solid Puncher. I combined the two. Sonic
Puncher should have been. Oh, look
Dang.
at that! Look at that stand heavy punch. That's the range of Ken standing heavy punch. That move still gives me nightmares to this day.
I love that button.
It's so good.
It's pretty good. It's a lovely button to press. Jab, interrupt right there on the drive rush.
Okay. Reading the overhead attempt, there's that standing heavy punch again. But the jump in the corner right there gonna punish another standing heavy punch.
Oh, no!
He believed that he was gonna block. He drive rushed and did a delayed drive rush jab, which feels like you're trying to go for the hit, but he thought it was gonna be a block.
Yeah.
He threw too early. Oh, see, like I said, every distance stand jab, counter hit, and the crouch median kick just works. Ooh.
DI afterwards, a little ambitious.
Yeah. Oh,
do you restock to level 1 here? Nah, not yet.
Oh, well, now at least Young Matt Teen out of the corner, but we talked about the weakness of that Jinrai, and Knuckle Dew took advantage of that. However, Young Matt Teen does get the hit here, does get the level 3, and gets the burnout. Knuckle Dew with a level 1, though, one of the fastest level 1s in the game.
Yeah, you got to be super careful here if you are Young Matt Teen. Oh, what a... Oh, and he goes for the DI reset. That was actually so sharp. He can build to a level 1 here. He's not even going to need it.
He doesn't even need it right there.
That was great composure from Young Matt Teen. The fact that he did the on-hit reset to Unk check.
Was
Knuckle Dew there. I saw the age. There was a 3. He turned red. Baited?
Oh.
Negative.
Oh, no, he got counter hit, so he definitely tried something there.
Went for the throw, yeah. Dang. Whip punish.
Okay, Knuckle Dew not going for the corner carry, just going for the fireball DP game over here.
Whoa.
What was that? That was crazy.
So the reason you go for that is if you actually like connect, you get hit by the fan afterwards. So that was why, but looked a little tricky. Are you just dead? Yeah.
He just walked right under there, gonna get the meter for the level 3, and that should do it right there. But there you saw the walk speed of Mai come into effect, was able just to walk all the way. Young Matt Teen didn't believe Knuckle Dew was going to make it, so he swung anyway. So there were some landing frames to be punished.
Yeah, you typically want to use that jump heavy punch, but sometimes you have to opt for a jump medium kick. It's just got a little bit of better like horizontal range on the jump in.
Right. I wonder if he had actually thrown out that jumping heavy punch. He probably would have punched Knuckle Dew in the head before she got under.
Little preemptive button press.
Yeah. Nice, catches the walk back. It's gonna be able to push Knuckle towards the corner, but there you go. There's that ODDP as we talked about, being able to blow up those Jinrai pressure. Delay, and it works out. It sets up the shimmy for Young Matt Teen.
Just jailing him in the corner, peppering, whether it be the stand heavy kick or the stand light kick, it becomes that much more difficult for NuckleDu to walk out of the corner. No whip punish, though, right there. Big opportunity dropped by young Matt Teen.
I know I say this a lot about Ken, but I still think he has one of the scariest corner pressures in the game. Normals, that suite of normals, and the fact that heavy punch is cancelable, and he's got a lot of ways to keep you honest when you are in the corner.
Ooh, and this super keeps you honest, I would say.
It's kind of a good level 1, yeah.
Oh, yeah? You would say so.
Oh, no!
It's a Rashid level 2 in every toss. Just a bunch of mini tornadoes.
Young Nancy just run. Oh, okay.
And that's where it becomes difficult because the space, that's an input error.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, the spacing definitely made the difference right there. Mize DP does have, I mean, I've heard Mize complain about the horizontal range on her DPs.
It's definitely not Cammy or Guile, I would say that.
For sure.
Great anti-air damage.
Ow. Why
Done
did that
for.
hurt so much?
So 2-0, it was close, though. But you've got to get one more if you're NuckleDu. Young Matt Teen has a chance to adjust here.
I mean, he's been playing well, but like you said, I mean, they've been kind of close.
Is he adjusting? Is he going to pick a lane? I don't think he picks a lane it here. There's no way. I think he's staying on the Ken. But
just maybe taking a little bit of time to
yeah.
think. Or maybe they hadn't set it to 3 out of 5 or something.
It could be. Yeah, it could be. Absolutely. No costume
No,
change.
of course they set it to 3 out of 5. We saw that in the last one, so never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, to the corner we go. You know, Ken used to be the one with the corner carry, but Mai does that better too. You know, she's pretty good. Oh, first overhead we've seen into the counter hit confirm as well.
Nice. On the delayed drive rush meaty, standing heavy punch finding its mark. Not a safe jump there, but really hard to time that safe jump. Nice drive rush DP into the throw in the corner. Yeah, young Matt Teen. I mean, I think if I'm not mistaken, he's taken around like
every time.
Yeah.
Every time he's gotten around. But you need to be able to string them together in the same game in order to make it happen, which has not been the reality so far. Trade combo again. Yeah. And the win condition has been activated. Yep.
Oh, and NuckleDu had the awareness to get that extra juggle afterwards. Oh no, you stood up! Oh, but NuckleDu drops that combo, but it doesn't really matter. Look at this pressure here, and he just baits out the wake-up drive reversal.
That's the cracks are showing. Yeah. The fact that NuckleDu didn't even walk forward,
I know,
and he sent the drive reversal. He's help.
Oh man, and here we go, pressure into the corner here.
Yeah.
Already has that level. Oh, that's the end of the game, right?
Cut the tape. Cut the tape.
I mean, he's only got a level 2 here, so he's not going to be able to kill just.
Nah, I'm sorry, buddy. Better luck in loser's side. That's NuckleDu with a pristine perfect.
Yeah,
he baited 3 reversals in a row.
Yeah, that's a situation right there where it's frustration and kind of like the mental fatigue. You've kind of just given up mentally at that point. You're like, I'm just gonna do as many wake-ups as possible.
I mean, you got so close in all of those games. You got some incredible comebacks as well with great decision-making like we saw here in game 1.
Okay, so he didn't take a round in game number 1 then. Okay.
But it was just, no, he did. He got that round. And he got around every single time. That was the hard part. He got so close, but close is not enough against NuckleDu Dang. And the fact that all 3 reversals were blocked.
And that one was whiffed as well. Yeah, young Matt Teen was not...
blocking was not on the menu.
Yeah, and so I think NuckleDu kind of had that read and was like, yeah, okay. He sensed the frustration. There
was a tweet yesterday from NY Mando. Shout out to you, one of my favorite Geek players to watch on TikTok. He says, you ever fight against somebody online and you know they're tilting, so you play a different way? That's what NuckleDu just did. That is what NuckleDu.
100%.
That is what NuckleDu just did. He said, "Can you DP for me one more time? Just one more time. Just show me that reversal."
And this is one of the key things, right? A lot of people, when they talk about playing on ranked and stuff like that, you start getting to a point where you can pick up on even really little subtle cues about the way the opponent. I call it body language, even though it's just the way the character moves on the screen.
Bodied language.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
Because they're getting cooked.
Yeah, you can read your opponent's body language by how they're controlling the character in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And the strongest players have learned to pick up on a lot of those subtle cues. And so they can take advantage of it. It's one of the biggest keys is to learn how to read those kind of little subtle signs.
Understanding somebody through the screen, the universal language that is fighting games, 2 3-0s back-to-back. We all know what that donut feels like. And, I mean, that winner's finals is something we've seen before. It's going to be Bruce Lee and Knuckle Dude, which then takes us down to the loser's side, round 1. And it is going to be FlyQuest. Punk versus Azan.
Interesting. So
this is a good
Jamie
one.
going up against.
He doesn't even have a picture.
The Cammy.
I've seen this guy in every Twitch chat. He's Mystery Man. Who are you, Azan? Diamond Jamie player. Are you really even a Jamie player? Are you tricking us all? Are you a shapeshifter? Like, what's going on? Who is this guy? Come on. Punk doesn't even know. That's the crazy part.
I'm actually curious right now because I mean, obviously Punk, you know, in some of the, I mean, he won the first World Warrior here, I believe, and was using Ingrid a lot of that. I wonder if he's sticking with that character or if he's done with that character.
He plays everything. He plays everything. He got his TNS win on Ingrid week 1. He got the video.
In Street Fighter V, I mean, he said that literally. You know, he always said that he mained the cast.
Exactly. He does main the cast. I mean, he was playing I think he was playing Cammy this week at TNS. Doma was able to win that one. And then the TNS before, he was playing Ryu, where he was able to get a win there. So, like, he has a plethora of characters at his disposal. Obviously, Cammy has the main squeeze here. But the fact that he can every single character he plays, he can get the legend is that's not easy to do. That is a testament to his skill. He'll do the most bare bones basic combos, but his footsies and his whip punishing is just elite. So you're stuck.
I mean, I think honestly that's why he sticks to Cammy for so long.
Oh yeah.
Because even though Cammy, you know, most people will tell you right now she's not one of the top tier in this game, but her tool set fits what Punk wants to do perfectly. She's got some great range on her normals. And, you know, that dive kick is the ultimate read tool right there.
Absolutely. And he's really started to incorporate some of the hooligan.
As you just said.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
I feel like I watched this guy too much.
We got the punish counter, but Azan showing again, wake up ODDP again, what a lot of people do early on in the first round of a matchup. And here we go. Yep. Gets the dive kick, knockdown, baits that out, and Azan tried to jump away, but Punk caught him with a crouching heavy punch.
Absolutely. You know what gave me a new crouch medium kick is gonna close out that round instantly. You know what gave me some new perspective on that button, the crouching heavy punch from Cammy?
What's that?
Dr. Danny Pham. He said that's just Geef headbutt. And he's right, which is messed up. So yeah.
It's not quite as plus, but it is such a good button. It is a good button.
That's Geef headbutt. I don't believe you. I'm going to give him his flowers. I was like, damn, I didn't think about it like that.
I mean, it is her only plus.
Oh, you're
normal.
dead. Dang. Crouch a medium punch, whip punish from Punk.
Did you dare to whiff a button in front of Punk?
How dare you
come
press.
on. I mean, again, to be fair, though, I mean, it's not just that, you know, like, oh, you made a mistake, you whiffed the button. Punk is just so good at eventually reading your timing and when you like to press buttons exactly like that. But you saw that he didn't walk and then walk back right away. He walked, stopped for like a fraction of a second, and then walked back. So he knows what Azan's timing is.
Azan is still finding a couple of these hits here and there, but the perfect parry stops all that pressure. Straight to the corner you go. You earned all that space just for it to be taken away. Back to mid-screen we go, and another drink has been drunk.
That's one of the hard parts about Jamie. You get those hits, and you always go for the drink like that, but that also means you don't get the Oki.
Oh my god, you crouch heavy punch is so good.
Zig, you headbutt.
Is what it is. I'm telling you, again, dude, second match, same as
Level
the
one?
first. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da, bang! Another round on the board for cheap.
Punk looking solid here. Punk looking like Punk here.
The fact, and Azan not anti-airing.
Oh my god, Azan is so scared to press buttons right now.
The fear has been established.
Yeah,
it's messed up.
Punk has been able to kind of pressure. I mean, he's been doing the walk-up crouching heavy punches, and Punk hasn't gone for a throw yet. And to Azan's credit, he's been blocked. Oh, he finally tried to shimmy, but Azan went for the throw a little bit way earlier than Punk was thinking.
Yeah, nice sweep with punish. Double frame kill right there on the jabs. Just gets a throw. No shimmy to be displayed this time. Oh,
okay.
Shimmy of his own. Okay, Azan.
Nice. And now, yeah.
Do you spend?
Negative.
Negative.
Light punch gets the hit.
Oh, the DP works out. Caught the jump frames.
Oh, and
Counter hit. Yeah, does it around.
That time, Azan with the great timing against Punk to get that counter hit.
Rising to the occasion here.
Ooh, there's the drink.
Another? Oh my goodness, just raw palm. What if I won neutral? Do you spend here? Negative.
Yeah, Azan going with those online tactics, just go for the ball. Oh, look at this. Now you go for the level 3. Oh, this is gonna hurt so badly.
Do you go for something cheeky here? Like, what is your follow-up after this?
That's a good question. Let's see what he goes for.
Just the knockdown into
Yeah,
the safe jump. Oh, the overhead, but it's not enough damage.
It's not enough to kill. Oh, it's so scary now. Oh, now you're thrown back into the corner. Oh, not like this.
Careful.
Yeah, your minus had the...
Oh, the single hit confirm. That's going to be burnout. He's got no cage.
I know.
This might be a guaranteed sequence.
How did Punk, he just was so aware of that and was so confident in that crouching medium punch. Oh my God, not like this, Punk. God.
That was ridiculous. Okay, single hit confirmed. I've heard multiple times that it's easier to hit those in Street Fighter 6 rather than Street Fighter 5. Shout out to Chris CCH. So the fact that Punk can do it, he's done it countless times. But that was a round that you're not allowed to lose us on. That was he snatched defeat from the jaws of victory there.
And honestly, most players who would have been in Punk's position probably wouldn't have been able to, even if they got that crouching medium punch. I don't know if they would have confirmed in the level 3.
Nah, that was ridiculous.
So smart from Punk right there to get that burnout on Azan.
Oh my gosh, and now Azan, what seems so close is looking like a distant memory. Because Punk, one hit confirm away from taking this round. Anti-airs are now on deck. Oh, wow.
Okay, that's good, but he actually just committed to the lights afterwards, so gonna be a very low damage combo here, but he's gonna activate the level 2. He believes in this round. He wants this round. That's a trade combo!
-2 bars. -1 round. Only one chance left for Azan here. This is loser's side.
Oh, okay. That's a great start here for Azan. Getting one of those drinks and getting punished. But like I said, you have to give up Oki so often just to get those drinks like that.
I mean, it's just that's the fatal flaw of the character. And now you are in deep waters here.
Oh, okay. Dive kick actually finds its mark. Gonna get up to at least level 2 here on drinks.
There we go.
Gonna be able to build up to level 3 here.
Yeah.
Oh, but the anti-airs, like you said, from Punk are just completely up.
He's just standing there. Careful for a gimmick. Oh my God!
He wanted it. He wanted to go for the gimmick. He wanted the Twitch clip.
Yeah,
he wanted the Twitch clip.
It's gonna be a very expensive round by Azan, though, and I mean, Punk still gets what he wants. He baited the meter.
Yeah, but
he just stood there. He's like, I'm gonna hooligan you.
I mean, this is one of the tough things. I mean, like, characters like, I mean, it's funny because neither of them are particularly strong right now, but Ken and Chun-Li being able to just, choose which super meter that they spend, routing. But, okay.
I mean, next strike is lethal here for Punk. So even with the drop, it's still such a rough position for Azan. The check with the jab into the DI reset to guarantee it. The scaling on this is going to be damn near nothing, and there's nothing Azan can do. It's going to be Punk moving on with a perfect.
What a smart decision. He got those light hits, but he just knew the scaling was going to be too high, so there was no way he could kill. And we talked about, who was it? Was it Young Matt Teen who actually did the hit reset into the drive impact?
Against Knuckle Dew.
And now Punk showing that he's got that on deck as well. It's going to take that round with that beautiful reset.
Again, it was one of those sets where it felt so close the entirety of the games, but it was another 3-0. Punk to God, I think, showed his real prowess as a player in this match right here. The fact that he had a pixel down to the wire, nothing left for Azan, and he was able to survive because that overhead didn't kill was incredible. He handled all this pressure with expertise and closed it out convincingly. And after that, it was kind of a dire situation for Razan. Like, how do you survive from that situation? The answer was, you don't.
Yeah, and again, I mean, you can kind of see what I'm talking about, how this character just fits Punk perfectly. He's got the walk speed, that stand light punch. I mean, Cammy and Chun-Li, I think, have probably two of some of the best light punches due to their walk speed and the fact that they can always link after a counter hit.
Akuma too.
At basically any range. And just the way that Punk wants to play the game, he's able to exert it with Cammy so well, and it's, you know, I get it. There's a lot of Cammy players out there who think that she's not particularly strong anymore.
Nah, Cammy's great.
And then you see Punk playing, you're just like, this character looks unbeatable sometimes when Punk plays her.
Yeah, I mean, a strong character. Like you said, there aren't any bad, like, there aren't any necessarily bad characters in the game right now. So really good stuff to Punk, putting on a hell of a show. Stepping up to the plate against young Matt Teen. But
that's the revenge. That's the revenge match.
That's the run back. Young Matt Teen, I hope you still got that same energy, because 3 out of 5 is a whole different ballpark. But we got one more losers round 1 to work through, and it's going to be Levi Kai versus Kami. We've seen Kami on the Akuma. We've also seen him on the Luke today. It is going to be Levi Kai on the Elena. 17 years old. Street Fighter 6 has been a young man and an old man's game, I would say. So, I mean, we just got to see now taking BAM. So those young guns are cooking, cooking with gas in these tournaments.
Kami also with the drip. I love it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the hand position.
He's well dressed, trimmed up. Dude, he looks great. Kami, keep it up. Used to, you know, represent in Street Fighter League for a couple different years. And, you know, constantly a pillar of the East Coast scene. Always a threat. Always a threat. So I'm curious, is it going to be the Akuma? Is it going to be the Luke? Akuma versus Elena can become pretty dangerous because she just kills you in 2 hits.
Yes.
And it is going to be the Akuma. So let's see how the leader of the Dark Knights can manage here. Our last losers round 1 for US Canada East. It's going to be Levi Kai versus Kami to decide who moves on in the top 5 of things here.
Right there, trying to sneak it with that standing medium kick, but gets caught by Kami's crouching medium kick. And look at that delayed drive rush just to get in there with the jab.
Don't you just love Elena's theme in the back, by the way? It's so good.
It's such a good song.
Sweep.
Oh, good block on the overhead.
That's right.
And, you know, one of the nice things about Elena, she does control the neutral pretty well with the range on her button. She's got great range on her buttons.
But look at the pace that Kami is playing. He's just giving that space for a majority of the time. And then now, you run the corner offense, just take the throws. Kami let the timer run to put that pressure on Levi Kai.
I mean, Kami was just thinking, if you wake up ODDP on this situation, I really don't care. I have a big life. Oh, that's meaty. Yep. Gonna be able to get the combo off of that.
Damn.
And what? You just surprised. Oh my goodness. Where is all of that health going? Look at that.
He never had any to begin with. That's where it went.
Yeah. Didn't even have to spend any meters. Still did such a big chunk of that damage. Of course, crouching medium kick from Elena, not confirmable into the follow-up. So that's why you see it hitting and not going into it. Whoa, found the OD scratch wheel.
After the dash forward throw, which is very ambitious from Levi Kai. A little bit of a delay there in the jab, trying to beat out a throw, but it just didn't come.
Yeah, the throw came out a little bit later, and look at this.
Do you spend the level 3 here just to get your gauge back? You sure as hell do.
And look at, speaking of damage, like you said, Akuma makes everybody else feel like a 9,000 health character, because where did all that life bar go?
Dang. One more touch does it. And again, OSDP, you can't really jail that off of the stand line kick, so really great awareness from Levi Kai, not able to get the whip punish on the crouch medium punch, not getting baited off of that drive rush, but
Bad confirm on that. That overhead is absolutely confirmable. I'm not sure what happened with Levi Hakai.
Believed in the hit.
Yeah. Sometimes those itchy trigger fingers of the youth coming to haunt you that time.
Yep. Counter hit confirm. We were talking about how good the walk speed plus, you know, jab into counter hit confirms are on characters, and Akuma is in that same echelon. Love the on hit confirm. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but getting that hit by itself at that range. Hard to get the confirm off of that.
Oh my God.
That could not have been what.
I think he wanted stand heavy kick.
Yeah.
But like.
That just looks so sick.
It was kind of tight, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I'm sick. I totally meant to whip punish with that.
Yep.
Hey!
Forward heavy punch is a great button from the Elena. Oh, he tried to.
He parried out.
He recovered in time. He recovered in time. And that's a great decision to parry in time. You're like, okay, you know what? If he's going to press the button late, I might be able to perfect parry this. But Kami was like, whoops, and then went for the throw, and it all worked out for Kami. Just like the start of this round is working out for him.
Kami's like, I totally meant to do that. Yeah. That was an elaborate bait. That's why you can't charge the fireball fully, not against this girl. Level 2 going to be spent here. Just take the damage? Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, with that kind of a life lead. Don't need to heal yourself.
Yeah, you're dead.
Great whiff punish with there. And the beautiful thing about that standing medium punch right there is that even if the opponent is crouching, punish counter does stand people up.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Because Elena wants you to be standing to get the juice.
Yeah. The second hit doesn't catch the crouchers, but if it's a punish counter, then it is guaranteed. Oh, goodness. You've got a level 2 here, potentially? Yeah.
Not just yet. Just going to take the double DP route. Meaty overhead interrupted by the ODDP. Kami going to start mounting the offense this time around, not charging the fireball any further. Saw how he was punished before. Drive gauge going lower and lower. The level 2 is going to get spent. No, the route is not there.
Yeah. Not enough to kill. We saw Pixel come back. We've seen Pixel comebacks. Here we go. Boom. The level 3.
No gaps allowed, though, on this next sequence. You have to be so careful. We've seen the OS DPs come through before. You're not burnt out either. 2 bars to his name. And it's just going to be a check on the chop. 1-1. Our first contentious set today.
Yeah, that standing jab, standing light punch from Elena. Nice little angle right there to be able to hit that demon flip out of the air.
Pretty dang good. Nice little delay on the walk forward, crouch jab right there to peep out the delay tech timing as well.
Yeah, got hit by that meaty fireball, which I don't think Kami was expecting because he didn't have a reaction afterwards. Oh, nice confirm.
Yep, dang. I could have got something off of that forced knockdown, but not fast enough to catch. And now just poking with the stand medium kick, really owning that space again, saying you're not allowed to really walk here. It whips on crouchers. That is one of the difficulties of that button you were telling me.
I mean, this is the difficulty of the character. So many things of hers just whiff on crouchers, and so it's really one of these. That's a safe jump setup right there. Trying to catch any pokes with that back heavy kick. Hard to whiff punish that move, so it's a good like little fishing tool that you can have. Oh, nice walk back. Get out of the throw range from Kami.
Even with that great walk speed from Akuma, just not able to bridge the gap there. Bust out with the DP, though. Now the offense is going to be back on, but interrupted right at the start. How much do you have to spend? It's just going to be one. Luckily, a frugal round for Levi Akai. This is a pivotal round, one of the most important rounds of this set. Who's going to go up 2-1 here?
Perfect parry. That was nice.
Little Terminator 17-year-old perfect parries coming at you.
I mean, the sound effect of those perfect parries can sometimes sound like the Terminator music.
Yeah, that's the That's the T3000 right there, man.
Yeah.
Dude, the hippos are entertained. They're like, yeah, I love watching them fight.
Dude,
bang!
I mean, the hippos should be the one doing the fighting. They can kill every one of these people so easily.
Absolutely, dude. Akuma versus 3 hippos, it's over. Put an elephant in the mix. We're putting a level 2 on the screen. Do we heal? Absolutely.
Nice. Healing. So broken.
Traumatized a generation of gamers.
When they were like, when they showed it in the trailer, everyone's like, oh no, she has healing. And I'm like, bro, like, it's her worst super third strike, dude. Don't.
It's all right, though. It's a great option here. The level 3 is spent from Kami, and now you are on death's door. Decent drive gauge on both sides, though. Uh-oh. We're going straight to the corner. It's a one-strike game. It's a one-strike game.
All right, goes for the throw, and now you can't take another throw. Oh, boy.
Don't DI. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. I felt it in my bones.
Drive impact.
Said, don't do it. You say, it's coming.
You said, don't do it. And maybe, you know what? Kami was thinking the same thing. He was like, don't do it. And you do it, and you're like, wait. And then you just get hit by it anyway. Trust me, I know that pain all too well.
The only thing Kami could have done there was parry, and he just kind of deer in the headlights, got smoked by the red stuff. So, and he had no meter. Like, he already spent the level 3, so there was no super to buffer. But that's a 2-1 lead for Livia Kai now in that situation. But yeah, very back and forth set. We are going to see the Luke come out here. I like the adjustment. I do think this is great. You have a little bit more health to work with. We'll get the names adjusted here in just a second. There we nope, still.
It's okay. It's okay.
We'll get there. Bam, we're back.
Anybody who's ever run a stream before totally gets it. Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah. Confirm on the standing right there.
There we go.
If you block at the last second crouching, then you would blow that kind of a confirm up. Jump backwards after the perfect pass. I don't think was what he intended, but...
I mean, sometimes you're always looking for them to go for the parry OS jump forward, so you can trip somebody up if they see you jump, they just DP. Probably an error, but...
Didn't go for the cross-up.
Yeah. Oh, now just walking ever so patiently.
Yeah, too close that time. Actually got the punish right there.
Yeah, not much you can do.
-4. Dang. Oh, you just decided to eat a foot straight to the... Jesus.
That's the Burger King foot lettuce right there.
Yeah, that's the... When you have one of those characters get just heavy, you're just like, oh my goodness, where did my health go?
He said, hit him with a fungus.
Yeah.
Not what you want to see.
Oh, trade. I wonder how plus that was. It's hard to tell.
A billion. A zillion, if you will. No, not enough.
Oh,
Nice.
again, just confirming off the stand. And now this time it's Kami's turn to just kind of take his turn back with that DP and into the corner with the heavy flash knuckle.
I love that. You're not going to kill, but you are putting Kai on death's door. You're thinking about driver overhead. You're thinking about a DRC. You do not want this to go to game 5, and the spacing against the slide sends us straight there.
Slide can be a great tool, but again, you know, the slow startup of it does allow people to walk a little out of the range.
That's right.
Good counter poke. Elena's standing light kick, excellent button. Look at all these just like inherent pokes, like just like individual pokes, I mean, but the perfect parry. Gonna get Kami the corner position.
Yeah, Kami has really picked up on Hakai's counter poking timing, which has made it really difficult for Hakai to escape these corner situations.
Kami not expecting Levi Hakai to wake up with a crouch jab. Crouch light punch right there. Oh!
Don't test him.
Oh, wasn't enough to kill?
Pixel in a dream, though.
Yeah.
There's the jump back again just to reestablish that space after the perfect parry. Not opting the perfect. And oh my goodness! The parry was exactly what you needed. Trying to go for the reset, knowing that the scaling wasn't going to be enough, but Kami was ready. Stops him at the pass, sets up set point.
Yeah, and Levi Hakai did not react to the block. He still went for the follow-up button. He was minus in that situation.
That's right. Okay, again, busting out with the DP. Kami unafraid, low on the drive gauge, but not on ambition. Gonna be running this offense, knows the next strike is lethal. Tried to go for the overhead. Another throw is taken. Levi Hakai needs to find a way to strike out of the corner, and right now he's striking out on defense, striking out on life, and not having a chance to fight back. It's a perfect from Kami to send him out of the bracket. 3-2 to close that one out.
Oh, that's a sad way to go in that situation right there.
I mean, sometimes you got to take the throw, and a lot of the DPs weren't put on display, but a valiant effort from Levi Hakai. And it was, you know, looking great against the Akuma, getting that 2-1 lead, but then the tried and true Luke got put on display. That extra little bit of health made a lot of the difference, and also that comfortability too on the Luke, right? It just felt that Kami was confident in every single offensive sequence, but you got to see Levi Hakai really capitalize against the Akuma here, and Elena's damage really adds up because you get a lot less guesses to work with against this character. There's the DI that originally established the
There's
lead.
that whiff punish. And again, this overhead that he attempted for the reset right here, it is plus on block, but you can see he went for the standing medium kick afterwards.
Wanted the juicy button press. That's exactly what he was looking for.
Unfortunately, it was a longer startup on there, so Kami's crouching light punch was able to beat it right there. So unfortunately for Levi Kai, like I said, I think he was like counting on it to hit, and he really wanted to make sure he maxed out the damage by having standing medium kick follow-up.
Yeah, because if you get a jab counter right there, you still don't kill, and you're in the same situation you were before. So good stuff to Kami, understanding the situation at hand, knowing that any trade would yield the victory, and that's how you close it out as Kami, a perfect at the end, just believing in that offensive sequence, kind of catching Levi Kai off guard, and that is Kami stepping up to the plate against IDOM.
Look at this loser's bracket. We got Kami, IDOM, Punk, and young Matt Teen, who is the one who sent Punk to the losers
bracket. A pit
bracket.
of pain down there, dude. It's a shark tank. There are no slouches in any stage of this bracket. Just killer after killer after killer, and we have an incredible movie coming out here pretty soon. By the way, I know this tournament has been a movie so far, but we got the Street Fighter movie coming out October 16th. I'm renting a theater in Seattle to go watch this with the PNW scene.
Oh yeah, nice.
I am looking forward to this movie so much. All of your Street Fighter favorites are going to be on the screen. You love Street Fighter, we love Street Fighter. There is more Street Fighter coming from Legendary Pictures here real soon. Make sure that you hit the theaters October 16th. I know that I am with my scene. I hope everybody who's watching goes to see it, because we got some incredible faces across the board. There's some pretty funny, historical jokes in there as well. Some callbacks, and some, pretty accurate, representations of the characters. I got to see, dude. Zangief is just Zangief. Like, it's kind of incredible, right? Dude. And the fact that they got Dagger G as Guile, because he did Drive Rush Flash Kick. I was like, that's crazy, dude. Yep. I was like, that's not accurate. And then I was like, damn, that's real. They have some deep cuts. Man. But yeah, lovely cast. Really looking forward to watching this movie, and hope that you all enjoy as well. It's a treat that we get to enjoy Street Fighter in every single medium you could possibly imagine.
Yeah, and if you're near the Toronto, Canada area, coming up at the end of October is going to be Electric Clash. You want to definitely sign up for this in Mississauga, Canada over there. As you can see right now, you can register and start.gg/Electric Clash. You can go register over there and check out a bunch of their content as well at Incendium GG and Incendium Gaming on twitch.tv. So you definitely want to check this out. Register today, again, at start.gg/Electric Clash. That rhymes. I like that.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. We had some pretty great matches, a lot of 3-0s in our first 3-2 for the day, but we have to take a little bit of a break for the day before we get into our next stage here. We've got more matches to determine who gets into our top 4, who gets into our top 3, and ultimately who's going to take it home in grand finals. So don't go anywhere. James and I will be right back for more US Canada East action.
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
The environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
Show me your strength. Against the Emperor.
Stay out of my business. All right.
Try to keep up.
Greetings. You're done.
Accept defeat.
Time to clock out every loose end!
This one's over. Say goodnight, loser!
I bestow my power on you. Fistful.
Initiating hack!
Red Bull gives you wings.
The Esports World Cup is right around the corner. Of course, last year, we all remember Shanghai versus Blaws in grand finals. How could anyone forget such a legendary set? And this year, we up in the ante. We have 6 spots available over there in Paris at the LCQ for EWC, and a lot of players are also already qualified. Now, if you don't know, EWC does things a little bit differently. This is a $1 million prize pool, so we will see lives changed. In the format, all first to 3. There's time to download, time to adapt, and then in phase 3, we are gonna switch to all first to 5. Single elimination bracket. All the time to adapt, but just make sure you don't lose, because one loss means you're gone, if you even do make it that far. EWC is not for the faint of heart, but it is for our viewing entertainment. It is going to be amazing. It is going to be a movie, and you do not want to miss the Esports World Cup.
I promised you we did not try to coordinate at this, ahead of time, because I feel like we've got similar colored shirts.
I didn't, this was.
And I didn't even shave today, so I was just like,
That's good. We have the same vibe.
Yeah,
It's funny. I had a different shirt on this morning. I got a whole different vibe, like a button up and a sweater, and then I was like, James loves his cool t-shirts, so I gotta wear a cool t-shirt as well.
Darkstalkers,
I mean,
let's go.
Dude, where's Morgan in Street Fighter 6? I'm just saying, just put her in next season. They'll give us Lilith instead. They'll be like, you can't play Morgan, but you can have Lilith.
But get some Capcom Fighting Classics collection.
Oh yeah,
and play some Vampire Savior, man. I'm just telling you right now.
That's right. We just got to see it. We just got to see some incredible Vampire Savior action. We've seen some incredible Street Fighter 6 today as well. We've already worked through the first segment of top 8 here, winners and losers side. 3 3-0s back to back with Bruce Lee Knuckle Dew and Punk moving forward, and then a contentious 3-2 with Kami taking it over to Levi Kai, which now takes us to our next series of matches. We're still in the losers for the time being, and it's going to be Young Matt Teen versus Punk. This is a rematch because Young Matt Teen did not beat Punk to get into the top 8. He beat Punk to get into the top 8 qualifier against Levi Kai, and now Punk wants that revenge, wants that, that come up. And I mean, Young Matt Teen has been playing for a couple of years at this point, and I mean, Punk has been in the scene for a hell of a long time at this point. So, very similar, very similar trajectories for these two young guns. Young Matt Teen is trying to have a great year here at 19 to, start his path and try to, match what Victor Woodley has done. And, getting the Capcom Cup at 19 would be a pretty good, piece on the resume. But you've got a demon to fight here. The leader of the Alpha Academy, FlyQuest Punk. This is a run back, though. Can you do it again? Because consistency is when you can show up each and every time.
Yeah, and Punk is the kind of player that, he likes to try to get revenge. He revels in the revenge, so this is going to be a tough one here for Young Matt Teen.
Okay, so that's what we talked about earlier in the day, too. There's a lot of ways to beat out that crouch medium kick. Jinrai and Young Matt Teen has been dispensing those. So the fact that the first one got DI'd, Punk, watch the VOD. He replay takeover, he's like, oh yeah, I remember. That's day one.
Yeah, and I like that decision from Punk, too, to do that right away, to tell Young Matt Teen, you got to have to stop. Oh, wow. So we've had two really great, DIs.
Yeah, I mean,
the word. I can't react to DIs
that's why.
even in
they break your brain.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man,
that's so. 3 in a row, brother. Punk is the type of guy who will show you that you're playing lazy when you didn't even realize. Young Matt Teen, recalibrate.
I tell you right now, Punk is like a shark right now who sees blood. I mean, he just wants to see if he can just destroy. Look at that. He's going to DP through that. Yeah, not a true block string, so he's going to DP right through that fireball. And now Young Matt Teen's got to be scared of these DIs. And now he gets the perfect parry. Dude, Punk is just dissecting him at this point.
Dude, the frog's on the table, man. Legs all sprawled. Anti-air not there, just a little bit of an overreach with the crouch medium punch. No spend just yet, going to utilize the OD Tatsu to achieve the corner, but he's just short on the crouch medium kick. Game 1 to Punk in convincing fashion. Young Matt Teen's going to need to recalibrate quickly.
Yeah, he went for that crouching medium kick. It didn't quite hit. Then it looked like he was trying to walk backwards or something because he stood up and Punk just caught him low. Not sure if he was going to commit to that drive cancel, as you see right there on block.
Yikes.
No, now he baits it out. Oh, my. Oh, drops the combo.
Not the end of the world. Another whip punish available every single time Punk feels like he has them on deck. The anti-air is there as well. The corner is contained.
Oh, no. And Punk drops a combo there. I almost felt like he was thinking, how can I style on him a little bit here and then just kind of...
Oh, absolutely. To the corner we go. You're burnt, but do you really care?
Yeah, because he was about to burn out Young Matt Teen as well.
Yeah.
So Punk was just going to go for that sequence right there. Oh, no, you got clipped at just the right spacing so that she could combo off of that.
It has quickly gone from bad to worse here for Young Matt Teen. Every single guess is going into Punk's favor, but finally getting out with an OD DP of his own. The corner's been established with a back throw.
That's really important right there, that back throw.
Trying to walk forward with those jabs to press out. It's such a great check against those larger buttons from Cammy. Not able to kill here just yet.
Yeah, like you said, trying to check with those jabs, but, Cammy has to walk into a certain range to get to check with those jabs, and so I think Young Matt Teen was thinking the same, like, I'm going to stop him from getting into that range by pressing my own buttons. So Punk walked forward with a heavy punch much earlier instead and caught Young Matt Teen pressing a button.
And the pressure is mounting here, trying to bait out the DP, but not the right button. Dang!
Oh, but good parry right there from Young Matt Teen, at least to not get caught by that DI that time.
Yeah, and even though he's burnt out, he's playing like it's not even a factor in this match. But now in the corner, real rough. He has level 1 at his disposal. We know Punk can potentially buffer here. But does the DI even come out? No, he's out of burnout. What a shimmy. It finally works out, but no kill in his hands.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Young Mateen.
Signs
Say,
alive.
look, I can read you too. That's how I put you into losers.
There is a pulse.
Ooh, we saw that whip on the crouching medium kick. No reaction from young Mateen. And then now Punk in the corner. Try to walk forward again.
Love the space spiral and just waiting patiently to get that counter poke against the crouch medium punch to try to escape. Not getting a whip punish this time, just a little bit too far. Charge spiral, a huge error. Into the corner we go.
Yeah, as soon as he hit him out of the air, he realized that this was a bad situation. But usually he goes for the level 1 to put himself back in the corner, but I guess he figures one more hit here. Actually, level 1.
It's not enough. But he's being cheap, he's being frugal. Makes sense. Confident that he'll be able to close this round out anyways.
Oh,
that's why.
And he hit him with the jumping medium kick, which is the button that's going to hit the latest in your jump. What are you doing, Punk?
Insult to injury.
Yep. Wants to show him that this is how much I predicted your fireball here. But look at this, young Mateen. 3 throws, putting Punk into the corner now.
Oh!
No, that's not what he wanted. But it's going to hit.
That is huge. Gets the level 3 anti-air, which now sets you up on death's door. Throws becoming that much scarier. Oh, no.
I didn't feel like that's what he wanted with the level 3. Maybe it was. Nice read on the walk back shimmy right there, and it's going to work out for him. Because it looked like he was just walking and crouching and then pumping a DP, and it came out with the level 3.
I mean, you're happy you get a load of damage, and it ends up closing the round. So good stuff to young Mateen. Immediate DP right there. Feeling a lot better this time. Going for the fireball. Curious if he was using that to potentially space against the DP. You're not allowed to do that. You're not Ryu. Now you're burnt.
Yeah, the crouching medium kick cancels right now is something that Punk is just ready for all day.
That's right. Yep, immediate stun. Is there a kill combo here? I don't think so. I think you have to go for something cheeky. He's going to just spend the whole gauge anyways, and that's why he goes for the throw reset.
Oh, man.
I told you. Knows his damage.
Yep.
Does this every day. He's familiar with the airfield, okay?
Oh,
Nice.
good punish, but didn't combo off of it. Didn't get the combo off of that.
Yeah, great check and just not ready for the follow-up.
And you see that whip punish again from Punk. But I love that perfect parry. And tries to go for the pressure right there. Yeah, no reason to go for the damage and lose Oki off of a perfect.
Every time. The thing is, young Mateen has really gotten into a rhythm of after these throw techs throwing a fireball, and Punk is just on the ball for that. He's gotten that DI multiple times, and now with the burnout established, young Mateen's got one last chance to survive here. Oh, the walk forward throw!
I like the idea, but Punk was a great, he just walked backwards. And you can tell that even Punk wasn't ready for that one because he didn't punish that throw at all. And he was like, whoa, well, I guess, yeah, throw sounds good. And he walked up and got his own throw.
That's a great idea. He'll never see it coming.
Well, Punk definitely got his revenge here, but I did like the moxie from young Mateen getting that one game in against Punk.
Yeah, he showed that resilience, and he was able to win in the first 2, but Punk is a whole different beast in losers, especially when he's got something to prove after you took him out once. But, being able to get a game while down, 0-2 is no small feat against a player of this caliber, so good stuff to young Mateen. He's going to fall, at 5th place here with Punk moving on, awaiting the victor of Idom and Kami, a potential Capcom Cup rematch of a la Street Fighter 5 in the works.
Yeah.
And then Kami has other ideas, all these guys, training together all the time. Kami and Punk previously training partners as well.
Yeah, and Kami, of course, just off of a very, very close match against Levi Hakai.
He's warm.
Yeah, so he's going to have to be going up against Idom. Going up against one character with, long limbs and not the traditional crouching medium kick drive rushes.
Yeah.
And now he's got to go up against another one. So
and this one grapples, man.
Yeah.
I mean, his ODDPs have been really sharp. I do think he is. I do like the Luke here. I mean, I think Akuma is great against Manon. The fireballs are really fast, so it's hard for Manon to really twirl through. Her anti-air is great, which means you can deal with, you know, Demon Flip really well. Idom is really good about the OD anti-air checks as well, so it makes it hard to navigate that as Akuma.
So,
and we are going to see the Luke.
So he's going to go with the Luke then.
That jump heavy punch is actually really good against Manon. So yeah, we're going to get into it. It's our second round of losers quarterfinals, and it starts off with a great crouch medium kick with punish from Kami. It's Kami versus Idom here.
Yeah, Idom really trying to stretch the range on that back medium kick at the start of that round, and as a result, he's already lost half of his life here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, got the counter hit. Beautiful confirm.
Give me a medal.
Gonna spend the drive rush cancel to guarantee to get the medal there. One of the hardest things too is landing that Ren Versailles in combos. Not that easy, but he should be able to get it here as long as you get that back heavy punch.
That's right.
Oh, you see the walk forward?
Yeah, no fear from no fear from Idom here. Oh, try to get the back medium.
And he had the punish counter, but he was too far away, so the standing heavy punch didn't hit.
But now you're burnt out. This is such a hard position to be in as Idom getting closer and closer to the corner, but the jab check works out, and now you've got one more guess on the side of Kami. No check again on the knuckle, but the overhead is blocked. Gage is back.
Yeah, he's got the green again. And what a throw tech from Idom, and Kami is now the one that's about to be burned out.
30 seconds on the clock as well. Not a lot to work with.
Was that just trying to bait a reaction out of Kami right there?
No perfect carry on this.
Patience from Idom, but then Kami tried to do something in between. Maybe he tried to jump away because he was afraid of the grab, and so the drive rush light punch caught him in pre-jump frames.
That's right. The leg grab. Checked again with the perfect parry afterwards.
Okay, towards the corner now. Safe jump into the throw.
Okay. Yeah, take your plus frames.
Ooh, he tried to do something and he got counter hit by Idom's jab after that drive rush.
The drive gauge is just melting, and that's why you see the immediate level 3 spin from Idom. The damage is great, but you're stoked about the burnout. And now your goal, make Kami spend. Spend your meter, buddy, or die. Put the meter in the bag, and no one gets hurt.
Gotta do something with that meter, and there it is right there. With a simple confirm into the flash knuckle. Level 3, gonna be some pretty decent damage here.
Still burn out for just a moment here, so the pressure is still on Kami, and that's exactly what Idom was looking for. Walk forward, please, into these stand-like kick range. Good stuff from Idom. He got exactly what he wanted. Made him spend the meter, and he still was in the same position. So game 1 is gonna go over to Idom. Excellent work there.
That is some ballerina range right there with that standing light kick, pointing the toes out like that, getting the hit.
That's right.
Just clipping Kami while he was walking forward and got the drive rush cancel off of that.
Gets the extra range from the chanclas. No, I'm kidding. There's no extra range from the costumes.
and there's no OS on that too, because it is a light button cancel, right? So even if it whiffs, you get the whiff cancel. Although we did see that from Idom, if I'm not mistaken, the last match we saw from him, I think
he's so good. He's so good at those checks as well. So it's like he is great at finding those are. Whoa, okay.
Ed.
I like it. Ed is great in this matchup. I do like you nullify the range advantage here, right? But I mean, Idom, he's fought this before. He's run into a plethora of different hits from across the world.
Yeah,
who's our best Ed on the East Coast? That's the question, because I know we got Chris CCH over here.
Of course, yeah. Oh, that's a trade combo. Okay, so Kami now trying to push Idom to the corner, but oh wow, Idom just walking into that now. There you see the range and now the shimmy. We've seen Idom fall for a couple of these shimmies already. Got to be a little careful with those. And now he tried to walk backwards. And Kami's catching him in the legs here. Catches him, maybe holding up back.
Well, that was counter hit, so I think he was a member of Delay Techers Anonymous still. But the parry gives him a little bit of reprieve here. Gonna go for the level 1, not for the damage, but the corner.
Yeah, get that side switch.
That's right. Positioning is everything. No anti-air this time, and the first command grab is jump. That's going to be 3 bars spent to close that one out. A convincing turnaround from the Ed. It looks like we've identified the root cause, not just the symptom here, and it looks like Ed's the cure. 1-1 on the board.
It's like you mentioned, that range that Ed has, able to keep up against Manon a little bit easier.
Oh, yeah. Anti-airs are a little bit harder to come by, though, because the DP is a little bit slower here. Manon able to jump in.
Punish counter. Najidori there.
That's right.
And look at this pressure from Kami. Nice perfect parry, but that is a safe jump. But Idom uses it as a setup for a tick throw into the command throw.
That's right, and the perfect parry delayed as hell, too. It was massive, and the bait on the DP. Uh-oh.
All right,
he's going to get another medal here. Oh, no,
actually,
he's
he
not.
doesn't. He just goes for the kill right there. He wasn't confident that the Remerse was going to kill.
That's
so,
smart.
You're
smart.
Decided just to go for the kill instead of the medal.
Better safe than sorry. Anti-airs are working out for Kami, though. Ooh, okay.
Ow.
The hit percentage of these command grabs has been hella high.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this game here, I mean, that's the main adjustment I've seen from Idom. He's been going for the command throws a lot more. I mean, Kami jumped like one of the first attempts that we saw, but Idom, I think, is just like, okay, you escaped one of them, so now you think I'm not going to do this. Oh, I thought you maybe try to go for the dream.
Careful. We didn't even press. And there was no anti-air to be found. We're both holding. Dang. The stare down.
And now a burnout, too, for Idom, and he's going to eat this level 3 on top of it. And that means his drive gauge is going to recover exactly 0 during that entire animation. He got away!
Into the single hit confirm.
No.
My man is leaping. Bounds ahead. It's going to be a 2-1 lead now for Idom with the jump out against the DI.
Don't even need a hit confirmed. Just you see it, it's a punish. Kill him. Kill him.
Right.
Kill him. Kill him now.
I will kill him. Shout outs to I Will Kill You. Great Akuma player.
Ooh. Yeah, I gotta watch out. Range on those.
Oh,
he baited it.
Yeah.
He activated him. He knew that Idom was looking for that drive impact.
He's foaming at the mouth on that flicker. He said, let me get it. Oh, no. 2-for-1 special.
Yeah, Idom felt like he needed a big comeback, so I think he decided to go for that drive impact there, but Kami completely ready for it. Oh, hold back. Yeah, try to get away, so you get caught by the lights right there.
Hold in again, but this time jabbing. Not opting to go back for the DI. The jump is everything. Ugh. And the pressure is mounting. A counter hit again. Look at the extension. Does it kill? Yeah, it does. 3 medals to his name.
Not needing to spend any of that super gauge, which is great.
Yeah, 1 round is all he needs at this point.
Okay, plus frames. Getting in there. Seen a lot of that from both Kami and like Punk, that little walk back in the corner to make sure they could prevent the opponent from jumping out.
That's right. Dang, counter hit. Jumps out of the corner as well. Such a huge start. And at the level 3 immediately just to get the drive gauge and equalize the life right here. It's going to force Kami into a position where CA is still not available, but you need to survive while protecting your drive gauge here. And the drive gauge is almost out. He saves it. In trouble. No press.
He could have killed. He could have killed if he had pressed the button on the way down. He didn't believe. Kami has to burn himself out here to get that throw. Another throw. Kami 1 touch into a level 3 can do it.
Oh, he empty jumped. And that is going to do it for Idom. The slower DP is what decides it all. You may have had the range advantage, but the anti-air prowess is where you fell short. It's going to be Idom moving on 3-1 against Kami. And he's stepping up to the plate to fight against Punk here in just a little bit. But yeah, we got to see a quick switch here from Kami. The Luke did not work out, and it looked like the Ed had a great read in that game too. But Idom was able to seize control you know, time and time again as the set progressed, the Ed was just not enough to stop the onslaught of Idom's Manon.
Yeah, nicely done here, and Idom's going to be advancing forward in the loser side of the bracket here. I mean, Kami had a good look when he first switched to that Ed, but yeah, you see right there that empty jump, and that is always just going to be one of the weaknesses of that DP from Ed.
It's a little slow.
You can mediate with lights and still block that move,
Yeah.
you know, and still get pressure afterwards.
That's why you see a lot of Eds. They'll do like jump back jump. They'll try to go for a heavy kick in order to anti-air, but like, if you're playing Shotos, you're gonna want a DP, right? Like if you have that history of playing a lot of Shotos, you're gonna want to go for that. So, I mean, really good stuff. I mean, I like that we have these pocket picks. We got to see him play 3 different characters today, and so you know, huge performance. 5th place is gonna yield you a lot of points towards, you know, that World Warrior top 8 regional final. But that's it for them today. It leaves us with just 4 players left, and we're gonna be heading back over to winner's side now. It's gonna be Onik Bruce Lee versus Shopify Rebellion Knuckle Dew.
Both of them choosing to bathe themselves in the blue light over here.
Dude, they're perfect parrying the hell out of each other right now. They're perfect parrying the Mog attempt on each other right now. Like, it's kind of ridiculous.
But we got the SNK Classic over here. It's gonna be Mai versus Terry. The Fatal Fury matchup here.
That's pretty tight, honestly.
We see this matchup a lot, too.
We see this matchup a lot all across the globe. There is no lack of these characters. 2 powerhouses on the roster for Street Fighter 6, and 2 powerhouses, pillars of the scene for the East Coast. It is going to be Bruce Lee versus Knuckle Dew. I think Boost has looked incredibly sharp today, but you can never count out Knuckle Dew. With that being said, I do think it's going to be a 3-2 for Bruce Lee. That's my call. Here.
I mean, one of the interesting things is one of the first times that, you know, people started becoming aware of Boost was Boost defeating Knuckle Dew in an online tournament.
That's
and people
right.
are like, wait, who is this guy?
I remember.
Where did he come from?
I was commentating that. I was there. I was there, James. Back in my day, I was commentating TNS. But right now, we're commentating World Warrior number 3, U.S. Canada East. It is Bruce Lee versus Knuckle Dew winners finals to see who gets a guaranteed top 2 and a larger grass at those leaderboard points here.
Oh boy. And now Boost just getting a bunch of throws here. Oh, and Knuckle Dew does wake up with a DP. And you see him just punch away the fan. He said, I'm not a fan.
That's paper mache, brother. I'll take a paper cut.
Paper mache? You know, you're mashing? I don't know.
I'm the dad, all right? I make those jokes. That's yeah, you might be. You're the gamer dad. I'm daddy. That's Knuckle Dew as well.
You know what, everybody? I'm the old man of the FGC, so I'm the dad of the FGC.
You're grandfathered in. It makes sense. Oh man, and we're calling daddy because that hurt. That cracked the hell out of my Shiranui.
Okay, great start here for Boost. Oh yeah, not gonna let you get away with a charged fan. I love that interruption, but
and here it comes. We activated the wind condition. The flames are hot.
Ooh. Yeah, again, like you mentioned earlier, that standing medium punch so hard to whip punish.
All the fan charges were spent though. So Knuckle Dew is going to be looking for an opportunity to activate again. Probably not for this round though.
Yeah.
Like you should be pretty confident to close this out without having to spend extra.
Oh, I don't know. Perfect parry against that fan there, allowing Boost to get in there. And you know, Boost he clipped him. It was a punish counter. It caught him in the landing frames. Boost has a chance to be able to take this because he doesn't have a lot of drive gauge, so I don't know if he can get the triple power geyser.
Dude, he is hitting almost every single uncharged fan right now. It's kind of ridiculous.
Oh, for sure, he can just even kill with a regular level 3 now.
It's single hit both sides. Oh my goodness. Boost.
Yeah, you see Knuckles just low blocking. Not even. Oh my God.
He's got a pixel. Oh! Cut at the pass. The burn knuckle.
Yeah.
It's sliced up by the fan. That's a paper cut you don't want to see.
And that was good for Knuckles because he went with the OD fan there as well.
He's knuckle do, knuckle don't. No burn knuckles.
All right, throw towards the corner now.
Oh, that actually nullified the ground wave? That's pretty cool. Sick. Careful.
Good spacing on those Ryu and boost so far.
Well, the thing is, he's staying at that range just so it's like you're not allowed to burn Knuckle. Stay at this range. We call it the Fortnite box.
Oh my goodness, and look at that. All those Ryu Embus adding up, getting the burnout there.
Yeah, but you're still gray, and now you're getting pushed closer and closer.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
That's negative, brother. Spend the level 1. Get the fans on lock. A little too plus on the throw there. And the gauge has been re-earned by Boost.
Again, this...
Oh, no way! He gets caught!
Oh, it wasn't invincible long enough.
Yeah,
it
and
wasn't invincible long enough.
He thought the fan was going to nullify the round wave, and it just didn't work out that way. He also got the parry in time, so it was just a little too slow. Ambitious is an understatement. He's not burnt out, but he is in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, no!
What
Not dead
happened?
yet.
What happened?
What? He's got level 1. Oh, my God. Do you send it?
Oh,
He tried to throw it back.
Okay.
Sloppy. They're playing sloppy, James.
I'm surprised that he didn't just go for... Well, actually, again, if he tried to go for any of the crack shoot, burnout pressure...
He would've got level 1.
Mai could level 1, or even just regular DP those, you know, with the anti-air invul. Preventing Boost to get in with the OD power wave into the drive rush.
Every single fan. Uncharged, a bang. It's a bang. It's a party popper.
It's smart. I mean, that's supposed to be the biggest weakness of the fan, and you know, I feel like we haven't seen enough people take advantage of it yet.
Boost is the guy who he's got spreadsheets for everything, man. He really does. Join the Discord. You'll see him. Try to bait out the parry, but NuckleDu does not bite.
Oh. Yeah, but actually went for 2 light punches, so wasn't going to be able to link into that kind of thing. Wow, just swinging away with the foot.
Dude, 3 heavy kicks. Oh, and the jab, the walk forward was so sharp.
Oh, and again, a shimmy Boost. Now, taking 2 rounds in a row with the shimmy. NuckleDu's got to be careful, but NuckleDu's also thinking, okay, you know I fell for the shimmy, so now I'll go throw you for real.
His spacing is ridiculous. The way he's like intermixing these stand jabs, keeping you at range with these stand medium kicks as well. It's just so hard to deal with. And he's not biting on him any of these shimmies either, so it's making it really hard for NuckleDu to get an advantage. He's always had a deficit drive gauge-wise, it feels like.
I mean, that's one of the biggest weaknesses of Mai, is that she's a very drive-heavy character, and you got to be able to take advantage of that. Hard part is that Mai can play Turtle pretty well, but the fact that the power wave goes under projectiles is what's causing, which makes it a little bit harder for NuckleDu to regain that gauge defensively in neutral.
Boost is happy to just play this slow, but you're dealing with a very scary Mai in the corner. Oh my God, he went for it, and it worked. Do you send your own DP as NuckleDu though?
Oh, but I gotta watch out for drive rush overhead, but that's the check from the jabs. I feel like everything except for crouch light kick is 4 frames for Mai, so her light buttons are so fast.
They might be small, but they are mighty. Got the screen shake for the plus frames. Checking the walk back this time on the shimmy attempt. He showed it multiple ways to snuff that out. Block on the overhead as well. Target combo, first time we're seeing it.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of success with that Ryu Embu from NuckleDu. We haven't seen it much recently, just saw that one, but now he's just going for the pressure, the Oki pressure on the knockdown.
Oh my God, and the spend right there. It's gonna be super close to burnout.
As I said, Mai is a very drive expensive character, so scary situation. I love him putting on the brakes and then immediately attacking again. Yeah.
Nice delayed throw, trying to bait out if a super was going to be there. Going for the jab on the drive rush again just to get the timing. Is there going to be a DI is the question. Are you buffering? We're going to find out here in a moment. There isn't even going to be a DI. It's going to be the walk forward throw. NuckleDu still has an opportunity to bust out. He takes the throw.
It's not enough to kill just yet. Not enough. Any touch now from NuckleDu will kill. And that's why you see Boost not doing anything, which is why it's smart that NuckleDu's going for the throws. And now it's a true guess. You just dashed up and pulled an ending walker right there. Dash up, meaty ODTP. NuckleDu stealing that one right from under Boost's nose.
And that was just game 2. That was just game 2. These guys are swinging.
Too early of a throw for Knuckle 2 right there. Boost was expecting him to throw a little bit later, so he couldn't get the shimmy quite there.
Never sleep on it. I said I thought this would go 3-2 for Boost. And I mean, this is going to be a hell of a set. No matter what, he snuffed the fan and the Mai.
Yeah, just walk back out of there. Doesn't want to deal with that mix-up. Oh, no! He swung with a heavy kick, it looked like, instead of going for the rising tackle.
He wanted a, I mean, maybe it was a miss on the heavy rising tackle, potentially, because it is kick and put. So.
Isn't it punch?
It should be kick. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm mistaken. Let me check. I'll pull it up.
Sure. Oh, counter hit, but too far away. Very rare. Like I said, for Mai, it's very, like, her counter hit, crouching light punch, and the crouching medium punches. There's like one max range where it misses.
Do you see that too? That medium kick timing was to beat out Delay Tech. It just perfectly snuffs it in that situation. But now still stuck in the corner. The level 1 activation is how Terry wants to navigate. So still stuck in the corner here. It's just going to be pressure all day with the fans.
Yeah, I guess that DP can't get out for free, but at least he's out. But the drive rush, crouching light punch. Oh my goodness. Knuckle Dude with the perfect routing there to get the kill.
Oh yeah.
1-1, as you mentioned before, 1-1, super crucial match here.
Oh yeah, you're right, it is punch. I got mixed up.
Okay.
My bad. I was like, wait a minute. I got my crack shoot mixed up.
If it was the power dunk,
Yeah. I'm thinking about Mai's DP is kicks. Yeah. I got him. My Fatal Furies mixed up.
There's that standing heavy kick again. Such a great
dude,
button.
the burn knuckle again.
Oh,
there it is.
This swinging away with that standing heavy kick, but you see how good Mai's standing medium kick reaches right there.
Yeah, she's just happy to be at that range. And like very healthy on drive gauge as well, but the trade 2 for 3 on the DRC versus drive reversal is huge. Very down to the wire, both sides here. Damn near even on resources.
Yeah, Knuckle Dude just trying to navigate those the power wave pressure, but you can see how he didn't get baited by it. He never saw a jump from Knuckle Dude at all. Boost actually got into range where he could anti-air. Look at this,
I love that. I love that because now you have such a big life lead. Yes, you spent 3 bars, but the time is on your side and you get to play the style you wanted. It's Turtle City.
Oh boy, gets a throw, but you got to watch out for this CA now. One combo could still kill for Boost, but
the Re-Boo.
We were talking about how well he was using that in game number 1. He ended up losing that game anyway, but Knuckle Dude finds the perfect spacing for that and the perfect timing to catch Boost doing a walk back, walk forward, and Boost just walked right into that.
Absolutely. Oh, dude, the stare down? I'm just Myron. I'm just looking. Great neutral we're having.
Again, just checking that drive rush with that stand medium punch. My stand medium punch. We talked about the heavy punch, but that medium punch also just range and speed. But again, a shimmy here for Boost.
Damn.
Wow, look at the life lead he has. You saw Knuckle Dude go for a wake-up backdash. There was no throw from Boost, though.
Just waiting patiently. Now it's just a pixel. Yeah, it's so hard to close that one out as Knuckle Dude.
Just manages to clip him right there.
Crosscut, I love that.
Crosscut, yep. Gets throw here, and yeah, baits out the drive parry right there. So that's one block gone, but Knuckle Dude's immediately going to find a hit and go into the level 1 super. He's got the fan charges.
It becomes so hard for Boost to navigate here against the fans. You got to try to burn as much of that drive gauge as you can because there's no timer on those guys. Oh my God, but we're spending them all. And the reach. Damn.
Yeah, that time Knuckle Dude finally getting the shimmy. I love that perfect parry from Boost and the standing heavy kick bringing Terry forward.
That's right. Huge opportunity for him to gain a little space, trying to bait out the throw again, but he doesn't bite. Now he's burnt.
Oh boy. Oh, scary situation.
Anti-air's there. I think you just go next, and that's what's gonna happen. Set point here for Knuckle Dude.
And that's one of the scariest things about Mai is that, you know, you can try to jump over that fan, but her DPs are instantly air invul, so even at the last second, she can still DP you out of the air.
Trying to get the shimmy on the throw, but there's no bite to be seen by Boost. Waiting again. He loves that spacing. He is happy to watch, happy to observe, but he's going to have to look at a fully empty drive gauge here for the next couple of seconds. It's going to be a rough position to be in against NuckleDu.
I thought I was going to miss the burnout, but here we go. Throw into the corner.
Uh-oh. You got to play pristine. You got to play perfect. Number one throw taken. If you get DI'd here, you're dead. Oh, and it comes out immediately. NuckleDu, how do you cash out? He's going to build the level 1. He is going to be able to seal the deal. Not just yet.
Not quite. Oh, but just goes for the immediate throw.
A 3-1 to seal the deal there. Dang, what momentum from NuckleDu.
Yeah, I liked him going for that throw in that situation, because usually when you see like, oh my goodness, you know, it didn't kill, there's a tiny little bit left, you expect the opponent to kind of go poking with lights, you know, to try to get that last hit and not commit to something like a throw. But NuckleDu was like, yeah, you're expecting me to like try to peck at you with like these like a crouching light kick, and so he just went for the throw, caught Boost unawares, and was able to take that last round.
Yeah, I would like to formally sign the NuckleDu apology form. I'm sorry for thinking that Boost was going to beat you 3-2. Obviously, with the power of family, your chair, and Shopify Rebellion, you were able to get the 3-1 victory. So good stuff to NuckleDu. Wasn't able to kill with the level 1 super at the end there because of the scaling, but like you said, the throw afterwards, it's such a hard position to defend. Even if you CA as Boost, you don't get the kill, so you still have to like run the sequence afterwards. But Boost will still have a chance to get the run back if he's able to survive down in losers finals. But look at that losers side. What
Capcom Cup rematch.
What the hell, dude? Like Punk, Idom, and Boost in losers? Jesus, dude.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a who's who list right here of the top players of the East Coast. NuckleDu, Boost, and Punk and Idom waiting over there. And Punk and Idom, of course, you know, rivals, I would say, for sure.
Absolutely.
You know, they've been going at it for quite some time. And so, yeah, this one's going to be a scary one here. But if you guys are enjoying this action that you guys are watching here, you can join in on this as well, because these World Warriors are everywhere on the planet. That's why it's called World Warrior. And as you see here, we've got 26 regions from where, I'm sorry, 25 regions where 26 players will qualify for Capcom Cup 13. And again, even if you feel like, oh, well, I can't build up enough points at this point, but just sign up, play, have a good time, fight against other players. You might find someone in your region that, you know, you like need more practice against certain characters, or, hey, can I get some advice? And, you know, you can build good friendships and training partners and stuff. So not only is joining World Warrior, you know, for quite a few players, an attempt to try to get into that Capcom Cup, but it's also a great place to build community as well. So definitely consider signing up for that. And again, 25 regions. So, you know, wherever you live in the world, you should be covered.
Yeah, some of the best friends I've met in my entire life are because of fighting games and these type of tournaments. So you never know who you're going to meet and who you're going to have the pleasure to duke it out with. And we're going to have the pleasure of watching top 4 for the US Canada East here in just a moment. But we're going to take one final break before we determine our champion for this edition of World Warrior. So stay tuned. James and I will be right back.
clothes and accessories always puts me in a great mood. Hello! Did you come to see me again?
We've borne witness to the Rathalos' return from extinction. And with it, the sort of omen we can ill afford to ignore.
This isn't Ranger business. One wrong move, and it can all blow up into a diplomatic incident.
2 centuries ago, our ancestors committed a grave sin. We have to accept these transgressions. And as riders, it's our responsibility to right these wrongs. Come on!
Red Bull gives you wings.
Community Effort Orlando. CEO, it is almost that time and you do not want to miss it. Of course, last year, the storylines were absolutely phenomenal. Lashar was fresh off of winning Combo Breaker, and then he goes in and wins CEO right after that. This is, of course, always one of the most phenomenal and legendary events in the entire FGC. And now, with the new venue in Orlando, it has only upped the ante, putting on a show for the entire crowd in attendance. CEO is going to be phenomenal, and you do not want to miss it. I'll see you there.
I know a lot of these players are going to be at CEO, but we've got 4 players left here for our U.S. Canada East top 8. And what a set of 4 players. It's Idom, Punk, Boos, and Knuckle-Doo, and it's myself and James Chen to cover all the action. I hope you've been enjoying the tournament so far. I know we have. And we have ourselves one hell of a schedule to close out the day, starting with losers semifinals, FlyQuest Punk versus Idom.
Yeah, again, a rivalry. These two have been fighting each other. I mean, in Street Fighter V especially,
exactly.
Of course, this was one of the biggest rivalries that we had.
Exactly.
Obviously, in Street Fighter VI, you know, hasn't been quite to that level. Idom, of course, you know, using Manon here and feel like kind of handicapping himself maybe a tiny bit.
There is no strength without adversity, okay? He's like, I need a challenge.
Yeah, but I mean, again, we've seen what Idom took out Kami. And, you know, he's been looking very, very strong, and so you can never count him out. This Manon, I mean, it's still being piloted by IDOM, so it's still very, very terrifying.
The sync rate is very high for the character. All right, like he gets in the vehicle and he's like, dang, I got like a 99 score on this character. I could drive this Ferrari. It's like it's not a Ferrari, but like it's a Honda Civic. It gets good mileage. Like what's a French car?
All reliable, right?
Yeah, like,
a French car?
Yeah, like what's a French car? Are there any French cars out there? Doesn't matter, but like you get that's a different thought-provoking piece.
Now I just want to be
you're
French
good.
car.
You're like, what's the French car company?
French car manufacturer.
It doesn't matter because Punk is driving the Ferrari that is Cammy. But I'm curious if he picks something else for this matchup. I would. He's been playing the Cammy all day, so probably gonna just stay in the Cammy.
Yeah.
And this is a storied matchup, like we said in Street Fighter V. I mean, these guys would go head and head, which it was typically, Punk favored for a majority of Street Fighter V's lifespan, and then they ran into each other at Capcom Cup, and IDOM finally sealed the deal.
With that poison, too.
Exactly.
And it was always funny a story, too, because I feel like the only reason why he ended up playing Poison and getting a secondary, because he really liked Laura so much, was that the first season of SFL US had those bands.
The bands, yeah.
And he was playing, I think it was Birdie, it was.
Dude, JP getting his Rashid band, I remember that. That was brutal.
And so, he kind of was forced to learn Poison, and it turned him into a monster. And so here we go. It is going to be Punk versus IDOM. 27 and 29, similar ages here and similar level of players. So, let's see how this plays out here.
I mean, they both have the championship that the other one wants. We got an Evo champ from Punk.
That's true.
And IDOM got the Capcom Cup.
That's true.
Right? Think about it like that, because it was second place. Punk was in that same position, but he finally, sealed the deal, and it's going to be the Viper.
Oh,
Okay, I like this.
All right, let's see what you got, IDOM, here.
Let me see what you're cooking with the burn kicks.
Big IDOM has always said that, he's like,
his costume's so
he
sick.
loves MVC3, so he's an execution junkie at heart,
That's
too.
That's right, dude. A feint cancel really makes his heart flutter. Dang.
Nice reaction with that TP.
Cammy's really good in this matchup as well because of the horizontal reach of that cannon spike, so you're going to be seeing a lot of that, and it's up to IDOM to rise to the occasion and get the right angles on the super jump burn kicks in order to make those whiff.
I had the follow-up.
Yikes.
Oh, no. What the heck was that? Definitely an execution error there. But Punk waking up with the ODDP, get himself out of dodge.
Yeah, give me my turn back.
Ooh, nice, perfect parry on that. And look at this, gets that corner carry, but good patience from IDOM. No, that was too high up.
If you just went for the regular jump, it would have worked out, but that is one of the caveats of playing Viper. He already committed to the burn kick.
And if you do the light burn kick, it drops lower, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I know that was the case in 4, I believe, so I'll have to double check.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so now trying to push IDOM to the corner. Nice!
That's exactly what I was talking about. You got to change up the burn kick timings in order to beat out the cannon spike. It is up to Punk to identify which one is coming. That's why you see a lot of the time players will go to air against Viper in those situations. But when things go south for Viper, they go bad fast because she is such a drive-hungry character.
Yeah.
And even with the level 1, IDOM is still on death's door for a drive gauge perspective. But the perfect parry on the -3.
That was nice.
Yep. Common situation right there.
Oh,
Dang,
no.
the whip on the throw.
And you saw the little micro walk backwards from Punk.
Yep.
And this is to get some drive gauge back and to burn IDOM out. So this is a bad situation, but IDOM has 2 level 1s on deck here.
And you're not going to use either of them.
I thought he was gonna do. I thought he was gonna whiff the burn kick in the air and then just land with a level 1.
That would have been. It would have been sick, but it is quite the read.
Yeah.
Better to die swinging than to die laying down, but unfortunately, just didn't come out. But we're going right into the next game. He is sticking on the Viper though, so I like this commitment. It's good to experiment. Ooh. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Kill him. Bang. No!
Oh, he misses that combo right there. That's one of the trickier parts of that combo. You want to you want to high jump cancel into the grounded OD burn kick.
It's hard.
You have just basically a tiny little window. You have to catch the pre-jump frames, essentially.
It's
any
kind,
later,
kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, any later you come out with the air burn kick.
Yeah, and it doesn't work out. Oh my God, just peppering away at the drive gauge with these stand heavy kicks.
Yeah, the other thing that makes that cancel hard too is that there is a too early and then nothing happens, which is what I think happened. But look at this, Punk gets the
and you
punish
saw,
counter.
You saw the micro walk to get that extra drive gauge right there. I see you, Punk.
Yeah, it's smart too because, you know, he knows he's going to kill even if he misses it. You can react to it if you didn't get the micro walk long enough. And so, you know, might as well practice it in a tournament situation. Make sure you can pull it out at a moment's notice if you need it.
Yeah, tried to go for the air to air there, but he was just a little bit off on the jump timing. Empty jump interrupted.
No follow-up. Yeah.
Yeah, just getting smoked here by the Thunder Knuckles. It's two knuckleheads fighting each other. One's electric, one's all fist.
Ooh, he caught him standing up. So scary in that situation.
Oh, I like that frame kill. Yeah, frame kill to get the safe jump right there.
Okay. Don't see a lot of camis use that.
Well, he's not a lot of camis. He's the cami. And that is why he's going to set up this 2-0 lead instantly. There's a difference between the rest and the best, James, and you're seeing it on the screen right here. 2-0 lead for Black West Punk.
Let's see if he decides to stick with that Viper or if Idom is going to try to change to another character.
Yeah, we're going back. We're going back. We're going back to France.
Okay. I saw the Manon get picked right there. I was wondering if maybe he would pull out another crazy character, but no.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. No more secondaries. We're going back to the main squeeze here, maybe. I mean, the Viper was looking good. It's just that there were some situations where, you know, you miss one input error really hurts Viper because you go from, okay, I spent my whole meter and everything to kill you versus I spent my whole meter and everything and now I lost.
Yeah, and I was just about to say too, one of the, you know, we talked about the range that Manon has, can fight against Punk's Cami a little bit better and more efficiently. You see all these stray, I mean, Punk has lost that health with a lot of stray hits right now.
Yeah. Oh no. Early jump already evading the command grab, and now Punk is on the offensive. This is where it becomes really hard for Idom to defend. The drive gauge getting lower and lower. You can't take too many more throws. Trying to get a shimmy. And
no,
the counter hit confirmed.
Yeah, that was
it's free.
Right there.
Set point.
Unfortunate right there. Punishable even by a 5-frame standing light kick like that. Gotta be careful because it is a good button. I mean, that button wreaks havoc on a lot of characters who don't have quite the range, but you know, that's why Punk walks closer.
Damn.
What was that? A single hit confirm right there. Just a standing heavy. Oh, he was going for the slide. Looking like he was going for the razor edge slicer.
Yeah, wanted the plus frames. Just did not work out. Idom not asleep at the wheel. Gonna spend the level 2 here to get a little bit extra damage. No anti-air because the jump arc was a little bit funky. Checking the walk forward and the press, but the walk forward from Punk confident. Strike is
next
legal
hit,
because
next hit.
yeah.
Next hit is gonna kill.
Odie Hooligan can do it too. Oh my God!
Odie Hooligan would miss. It's not quite enough, but that is enough right there. So well done for Idom here to take that round.
It was costly though. 3 bars to none. And the jab check again. Trying to fade out her potential delay tech, but just gets smoked by the jump. The jump, he's 100% on evading the command grabs so far. No, he's delayed. He's too late.
Yeah, and especially because he empty jumped right there, so didn't have any landing.
Ooh, look at this confirm, and you can go into level 2. You might just die.
That should kill.
Dang, Idom.
Okay.
Showing why the Manon is where it's at.
Yeah, now you got to start to wonder, you know, would Idom have been better off starting with Manon in the first place?
You gotta learn lessons your own the hard way.
But you got to try, right?
That's right.
If Punk has a history of beating you, you really got to try another character.
Might as well.
Oh no, caught him walking forward. And now Punk with this corner position here. Oh my goodness.
Dude, the crouch heavy punch. It's Geep headbutt in disguise, I'm telling you.
Oh no, crouching medium kick once again. Punk has landed so many crouch medium kick drive rush cancels.
Every time. Set point established once again here for Punk.
You see those little standing light kicks he's throwing out there, just trying to interrupt buttons that Idom is pressing in case he throws out like a standing heavy kick or something.
Trying to goad out those buttons as well to then force a whip punish. Spacing trap, if you will. A whiff trap.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of
Damn, look at the drive gauge.
Yeah, that was from those crouching heavy punches that he was throwing out. Now he's just going to go right into the level 3 to burn Idom out immediately.
Bad to worse. This is tough.
Now, a lot of times I see, like, if Idom does wake-up supers, he'll do, like, level 2s.
He's not even going to get a chance.
Oh, my God. What a read.
Yeah, you're in chip territory right here. And the dive kick counter hit seals the deal. It's a 3-1 from Punk to take down Idom. The Manon looked great, but he already gave away 2 games with the Viper, so Punk was able to seal the deal there and move on to losers finals. A masterclass from the Cammy.
So right there, I did check. Yeah, the light burn kick will actually have dropped a lot lower, and that would have forced Punk to block that at least.
Unfortunate. So, I mean, you look at
the
Idom.
micro-walk combos,
Yeah, the micro-walk combo. He gave up 2 games, but Idom was able to make it happen for 1 game with the Manon. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. I mean, look at the optimization from this damage, right? It feels so good to see Idom get those confirms, but he didn't have any more games to give. And, dude, Punk's ability to snuff you out in the corner cannot be understated. He just controls the screen with excellence at all stages of the game. So good stuff to Punk. He's going to be stepping up to the plate against Bruce Lee.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, like one of the reasons why you don't want to play Manon in that situation, because once you get put in the corner, you just have so few weapons for you to get yourself out of that situation.
Especially as Manon,
If you have Viper, at least you've got the heavy Thunder Knuckle, right, to be able to anti-air, but... Yeah, so now Punk is going to be going up against Boost here, another match that, we have been seeing a lot more of in these online tournaments here. Obviously, 2 of the strongest players and, a little bit of SFL rivalry being on Bandits versus FlyQuest over here.
That's right.
Here we go.
Yeah, this time around, FlyQuest was not able to take it. It was the Bandits that ended up winning, and Boost was instrumental.
And interesting already, we saw, I think it was about 3 neutral jumps from Punk at the start of the round because he knows Boost likes to go for the heavy kick.
And he does it, it's multi-purpose against Burn Knuckle and that heavy kick, right? It can become susceptible to, drive rush round start, so you got to be careful of that, but that's the game we play. Again? Dude, he is just ripping the DPs. Not afraid.
Again, early round. Yeah, neither of them doing anything.
Well, Boost knows. He's like, I'm not allowed to really whiff a big button here because I will get whiff punished. Like, it has to always connect or it's not getting pressed.
And that was great for Punk, just whipping that jab.
Oh my God!
Oh no, he was too far. It was unfortunate. He was trying to sneak that in there, and it was a good idea, but unfortunately, I think he did the right height. He did the medium one, it looked like, but unfortunately,
Boost, he just kept walking forward. Too.
Yeah.
So he he looked and he's like, that's neat, and he just walked right under him.
Yeah.
So good stuff to Boost.
I mean, Cammy should probably turn around when she does that. But.
Hey, don't get any ideas.
All right. And remember, Boost was the player that was willing to do drive rush into level 3 to kill Punk with Ken a while ago.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's those neutral jumps again, trying to see if Boost tries to go. Oh, wow. Tried to take advantage of the minus frames by walking forward, and Punk had the reaction. Again, the jumping medium punch. We saw that against Idom.
Yeah, Punk is so sharp in those situations, and he only had to spend 1 bar, keeping it frugal. Wow! Ooh. The micro walk forward after the whip on the stand medium kick sets that situation up.
I don't know what it is. When you see Punk whiff punish stuff, it feels like he has like 19 years to whiff punish it, but that's just because he's so fast and so accurate. It's crazy.
Laser focused.
Okay. You saw the walk-up light punch from Boost, and that's fine, but the back throw, oh no, that's a forward throw. Interesting.
Yeah, he had a deep cross cut. I mean, back throw would have been massive. Oh, he actually was able to get the anti-air spacing with the stand heavy kick.
He got the counter hit stand medium kick. You can link that right into a Buster Wolf.
yeah, you spend immediately just to force the issue. Yes, you are now contending with CA, but you're making throw lethal.
Yeah, and you have such a life lead right now.
Oh,
my goodness!
The brain destroyer.
That's just like one of the more painful looking overheads. Like a lot of overheads look like this, just like but like that one just looks like he just like conks you on the head. Like
Dude, he checks the noggin, warps the gourd.
That is a concussion contra coup
yeah,
head punch right there.
Dude, he messes you up. All right, he dents you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Goes right into the lights, does get the counter hit, but Punk down quite a bit in health right now. Bruce Lee wants to try to get back into grand final.
He's fishing with these jabs, and Punk was getting a little, he's like, stop it.
I mean, that's how Punk won Evo, with that jump like that. But Boo's gonna just check the walk forward with nothing?
Yeah, he was trying to bait out a DP, but he didn't bite. It doesn't matter. He gets the crouching medium punch. Hit confirm afterwards. Boost 1 round away from a 2-0 lead here. He wants the run back. Dude, he is just eating that drive gauge. Let me baits the parry.
Oh, look at that, how much damage that did with that punish counter throw.
He wants to get this burnout bad. Air to air, oh my God.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it. Boost gonna be able to kill here?
No, not a chance. There's no way.
Yeah, okay. I keep thinking, you know, the power geyser combos. Oh my goodness!
That's all reliable, but it's blocked immediately, and it doesn't matter. He's gonna get the kill afterwards. That's the power geyser you were looking for, and he doesn't even need that last bit of bar. It's a 2-0 lead for Boost.
Power geyser.
Power geyser.
I always still have to use the alternate input for power geyser.
Oh, yeah?
It just feels better. Oh. Great patience from, what did he hit? It wasn't even a counter hit, so he didn't even swing, it looked like.
He hit something. Maybe he was just stepping forward, who knows?
Yeah.
He sure as hell wasn't holding back, I'll tell you that much.
Hit so far.
Punk has really changed the pace here, but Boost is comfortable at that pace. That's what becomes so terrifying about him, right? He is happy to play that low and slow, steady style, but now Punk is the one pushing the initiative, marching towards the corner.
Oh, okay.
The whip punch, he's forcing Boost to whiff a little bit more now, too.
You can see that what Punk is doing is he's actually playing a little bit farther distance from Boost in the neutral. He's not trying to be, okay, and now he's switching it up to be a little closer with those standing light kicks. Gotta be careful, though. Oh, he drive rushes. Drive rush, crouch light kick is such a powerful tool for a lot of characters. It just happens so fast before you realize what happens. You just get caught low.
The thing about it too is they changed the way drive rush jab works now as well, so like you can't really go for the real shimmy off of it. So like drive rush crouching light kick enables that same kind of situation, and enabling the game plan once again. Punk with the whip punish crouch medium punch is going to spend the level 1 to get the corner.
I'm sure you're kind of angry because they did that to Ken, but Ryu's drive rush jab still works pretty decent.
I don't want to talk about it. That's just besides the point. Look at these guys. Oh, man.
Oh
dude,
my God, see the walk? Oh my.
He said, I'm in there.
God, the ability to walk that far and just not freak out. Again, it's that tension, stretching.
He gains the space.
Yep. There's the neutral jumps right there that Punk is going to try to pepper in every once in a while.
Yeah, I love it.
He's going to get the hit.
Yeah,
he wants his drive gauge back.
And I mean, you want to get this round if you can. You do not want to give Punk any momentum. Don't give him a chance, right? Potentially make him spend. Oh, did you react in time? Oh my God! What do you mean? He doesn't get a punish, but he gets over.
He didn't get a punish.
Not the end of the world. That's massive.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
He doesn't have enough meter.
Are you sure about that, James? Oh, you're right. Damn, it's so close. Do you DI? Do you? Oh my God! No,
oh, you got the counter hit, but he didn't drive cancel.
No DRC. There's 28 seconds on the clock. Pixelated dream. You're not allowed to really DI. Punk will be looking for that perfect parry. You got to do this honest. Oh, and there was no honesty in that drive rush.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
I mean, come on. Why don't you just do drive rush special move? It kills everybody, right?
he did driver's DP, it would have been sick. But like, oh my god, I'm stressed, man. I'm stressed. Oh.
I mean, look, as much as people say it's so hard to check drive rushes, we see so many rounds end in those drive rush checks like that.
They do.
And, you know, like I said, too, what the crazy thing about it is that Boost knows. He knows this is what Punk does. I mentioned that
Punk's thing.
He does the drive. He did the drive rush level 3 to Punk in the past. So, like, I wonder why. I mean, like, if Boost did it again right there, that would have been gross, right? Just drive rush into DP, like I said.
I remember watching a TNS, and he actually fought against one of our players from Seattle. Shout out to Need on TikTok, because Need plays Luke, and he just kept drive rush buttoning him. And Punk on stream was like, I'm the guy who punishes this.
Yeah.
Are you dumb? And like, so yeah, very like, Boost knows better. He's got many punishes in those situations with like his own ODDPs getting tricky there. But Punk checks it at the pass. You can't go for the Hail Mary option every time, right?
Ooh, yeah. Actually, drive rush into standing heavy kick. Not sure why.
I mean, I like
Punk
it.
went for that. I mean, he did get the link afterwards, but didn't cancel it.
I mean, but the thing is, like, you're safe anyways. It has great range.
Of course.
And, like, on block, then you're +1. So you're like, whoa, this is great. Rare anti-air miss from Boost.
I mean, I know Cammy players talk about the nerfs that she got, but stand heavy kick becoming -3 was like so
criminal.
Whoa! Oh, but at least he still gets a punish. Not sure if he dropped that just to get him to block so he can burn him out a little bit more. I'm pretty
Potentially,
sure.
yeah. Wanted to stop the drive gauge, preservation, regeneration.
Yeah, look at this Punk. Hasn't gone for any parries yet.
Oh, the shallow dive kick to beat out the DP. He knows that Boost Lee is sharp as ever on those anti-airs and punishing him for his great reactions.
I'm surprised they didn't catch the dive kick. I thought he was close enough, but there we go. Punk finding that crouching meeting kick drive rush.
I would love to see the strength on the rising tackle, because maybe he went for light and heavy's a different story. But you get better Oki on light. Boost, if anything, is a resourceful guy. He will always go for what yields the best result.
Okay. Punk backdashing over there. Good throw tech. Oh, maybe not in the range that he thought he could get a trade combo. Beautiful whip punish with a burn knuckle from Boost.
Try to bait out the DP with the driver's jab, but no bite, going for the follow-up after the round wave right there. The burn knuckle gets him in. The trade combo gets him further and sets him up for set point again. One bar is all it takes.
So you gotta watch out at this point. I think Punk might be understanding now that Boost is gonna be going for these burn knuckles. So watch out for some neutral jumps maybe from Punk at those ranges.
Yeah, we've seen him work out before. We've seen him go for the shallow dive kicks. A lot of air movement on display so far. Delay tech finally coming through from Punk with the jab counter hit confirm. Follows up. Now Boost is on the onslaught.
Into the corner, catches him low. Catches Punk trying to jump.
Dive kick, and he goes for the throw, but no punish. And he doesn't even commit to an anti-air.
Yo, Punk is just jumping like a madman right now.
You know what's terrifying? With this full stick of drive gauge, you can't take any hits as Punk, actually.
Right.
Oh my god.
Found the counter hit. No cross cut. Actually, the back throw into the corner is actually better. Whoa,
Plus
barely
frames.
clipped him.
Look at the shake.
Yeah, it was a lot of plus frames. Might have been +4, +5. Oh, how much is he going to spend? Nothing just yet?
Nah,
no, he's going for it.
He
He's
wants
going
it all.
for it.
He unlocks a DRC, 2 DRCs actually here. And an in. What's it gonna be? Oh, the shimmy! Boost Lee does it again.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was good. Oh, my goodness. Boost is loose, baby. He's going for the run back. In grand finals, he wants to fight against Daddy Knuckle Doo, and he had to beat down Victor Woodley, Punk the God himself, to get there. That was crazy good from both sides.
Well, Punk obviously going to still be getting a lot of points here in third place for this World Warrior, but as we mentioned, he's already kind of at the very top of the leaderboard. And actually, questioning right now, I'm not sure, like, which one takes priority, right? Is the global...
I think if you qualify here, then you...
Yeah, I think you qualify
Like, you're on the
here,
leaderboard
right.
doesn't matter at that point. You open up another slot.
Right.
So they wouldn't take... Like, points are last.
Right. So it's an interesting situation here, right? Because obviously Punk getting a lot of good points over there.
Oh, yeah.
But again, this is good for Boost as well, giving his point total a nice boost as well.
The boost.
But he's definitely going to want to get more than that. He's got to go up against NuckleDu, who did beat him 3-1. You did say that you thought Boost might beat NuckleDu 3-2. Could still happen.
I mean, now he
could be for one set.
Now he can beat him 6-2. I'm just saying.
Boost does have to win those 2 sets because
he has a lot of games to play.
He's got to put NuckleDu in the losers bracket. But we are going to get, again, a Fatal Fury Grand Finals over here.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be Terry versus Mai, and
That's
I really
true.
doubt we're going to see any character changes here. We might see a bunch of color changes from NuckleDu, but other than that, it's going to be this matchup for the entirety of Grand Finals.
That's right. We're going to find out if it's going to be a Bogard beatdown or a Shiranui slammer. That is what we're going to determine here between these two. Once again, it's Shopify Rebellions, NuckleDu versus Onik Boost Lee. And this is a rematch. We got to see NuckleDu with the 3-1 before this in winners finals. The only guy that Boost has been defeated by. They are now facing opposite directions. And the Perry Moggoth, all right? They're only looking towards their own future, not each other. And this is gonna be a good match. I do have to give NuckleDu his credit. He was able to take down Boost Lee in pretty convincing fashion in the winner's side. So Boost is the one who's gonna have to make the adjustments here. NuckleDu is familiar with this type of pressure. I mean, Boost is as well. This is Street Fighter League champion, cannot be understated. So who is going to take it? We're going to find out right now. It's Grand Finals here for US Canada East. Let's get it. Mai Shiranui versus Terry Bogard.
I always do appreciate that SNK gives all their characters last names.
Oh, yeah, dude. I love it.
Oh, wow. Look at that. After a guy with a crouching medium kick block, still poke with a stand light punch.
Loving it.
But unfortunately, NuckleDu is in the corner.
Low on drive gauge again, but that hold parry turns that into, the drought into an oasis.
Told you, man, that standing light punch counter hit right there. And again, it's 4 frames. It's so good.
It's a pretty good button. Pretty good character. Dude, the fact that the crouch medium punch links into itself.
On counter, everything that she does on the ground has like a link that hits at most ranges. Oh my god! And dude, he just did an X-Men versus Street Fighter combo right there.
Oh, but it doesn't matter. We did a Street Fighter Classic. We just woke up super.
Yeah, I always call that wussing out right there. It's wake up super, WUS. It's wussing out, right? It makes sense.
I'm a wuss. Chat, are you a wuss? I'm a wuss.
But yeah, he literally did a freaking X-Men versus Street Fighter combo. You do jump attacks into dashes on the ground. Yeah, let's go.
That's pretty good. I like that. I like that. That's a deep cut. That game came out before Hanao was born.
Are you serious?
Probably. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I'm right. He's 15, bro. Oh, man.
Before Boost was born?
No, I said before now.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. Dang, level 1, attacking the drive gauge, giving himself a little bit of time on his own gauge as well.
Oh, he was too far away for that and didn't interrupt the fan charge enough, so NuckleDu a little bit safer on that drive gauge, but those standing heavy punches gonna... There it is again, that same counter hit. Standing medium kick counter hit links into crouching medium kick. Crouching medium punch counter hit leaves the crouching medium punch. Counter hit crouching jab leaves the crouching medium punch. Dude, like everything this character does links on counter hit. It's crazy.
There's 2 words that come to mind when I think of Mai Shiranui, and they are complete character. It's also the initials for Capcom Cup, because we're going to probably see a lot of Mai's at Capcom Cup with this complete character. And yeah, that is how it goes. This character is quite good.
Yeah, and I'm on record saying I'm so happy that NuckleDu is playing this character.
Absolutely,
because,
me too.
I mean, pick a top tier. Pick a top tier.
Thank you, Sanford.
Exactly.
Finally, somebody listens. Boost as well.
Too close.
Terry, another one of those top tiers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dang, dude. All right, into the corner.
Oh, he tried to do the autocorrect.
That's right.
But it came out the wrong way. Cross cuts.
Oh my god. Hey, fancy frame kill? Thought it was an accident, but we're happy. We're happy about it.
Yeah, crosscuts usually at least it doesn't get you to DP the wrong direction, but even if you press it too early, then you just get jump kicked anyway. So, oh my god, the overhead.
The brain destroyer.
We saw Punk block a bunch of those, but that time Knuckle Dude was not able to.
Defrag the dome piece. I need more disc space. Careful. Oh, nice. Yep, jump back, get away from the throw. Gave yourself a little bit more space. Yes, you're close to the corner, but Boost has been confident to, you know, march his way out of there time and time again.
I thought Boost was going to go for a rising tackle. We didn't see that. Here we go. Odie fan just to get the offense started. And yeah, knew that Boost was going to swing away with that heavy kick, so he interrupted with standing medium punch.
That's right.
Knuckles. Oh my goodness. The
boxed
buttons.
in, dude. But doesn't matter. Perfect parries are incredible from Boost. It gives him so much distance back to mid-screen.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, fighting against Mai's fans is like one of the times where you basically have to learn how to perfect parry those fans, otherwise.
Wow, the walk forward, the longest yard. You got to be careful here if you're Knuckle Dude. CA doesn't even kill.
Yeah.
And Boost is just going to play the timer. He has no need to push the issue. He just has to play lame and safe. The turtle must approach. The hair is on the loose.
And that drive impact.
Oh! Hit confirmed off the glass to the round wave.
Oh my god. Ugh. Now it is such a different story here.
Ah!
Oh my goodness.
He doesn't
and
care.
You know what? The cool thing about, I mean, Boost didn't even do that as a reversal. The reversal message didn't come up. He actually did that delayed. So, you know, I think Knuckle Dude just went for a regular meaty, but had he gone for like a delayed something, Boost would have still got him.
Dude, even after all that, the DP is what seals the deal. Knuckle Dude with a hell of a performance, but now it's 1-1. We saw the 3-1 last time, so Knuckle Dude's still on the same path. Dude, the fact that the heavy kick moves you forward is such a good tool.
Terry's like, look, I've been fighting this girl for decades now. I have the tools ready for that.
It's been 30 years. Man, she hasn't aged a day.
7 frames, no way you're going to be able to get a safe jab into there.
So good.
So fast.
That's right. Blondes do it better, man.
It'd be nice to have a 7-frame level 1.
I know.
Oh, wow. Look at all these parries.
Yeah, we're turning blue. Just like the portrait.
That's right.
Dang, dude, the Riembu is dealing with the round waves, but these perfect parries have been so damn sharp.
Okay, delayed throw. Oh, okay, good throw tech from Knuckle Dude.
Double drive rush, trying to keep the pressure. He continues to jab the fans, damn near even on life.
Oh, that's too close, that's too close.
Level 2 should do it.
Yeah, level 2 right there. Bow, pow. Let's go. And Knuckle Dude takes that 1 round.
Costly, but you're happy. Price you're willing to pay.
Yeah, but
as you get older, you realize that sometimes they're worth the price tag. Some things, they aren't.
Boost, however, you know, has a little bit of a super gauge advantage right now, but the drive gauge is getting low. Boost's got to do something, but not get caught by the shimmy.
Yeah, this is going to be so hard. You have to get the perfect parries on these
no,
fans.
You can't neutral jump that. You can't neutral jump that.
That's an illegal jump.
He's so scared to get burned out right now. And see, he's pressing so much because he just doesn't want to get burned out.
Yeah, the art of getting hit, but sometimes you need a little bit more life to, you know, practice that kind of art.
Oh, that was such a good forward walk and throw, but Knuckle Dude with a tech. Oh, trying to frame trap and then
got caught walking forward.
Yeah, try to do something in between there. Not sure what happened, but gonna go down and Boost, unfortunately, now down 1-2. Boost has got to figure something out here because again, he has to win this first set just to even reset the bracket. Knuckle Dude, if he wins this game right here, it's over.
It's a long road, and I mean, Boost Lee, you better start marching. Are those comfy shoes? We're gonna find out. Oh, okay. Huge punish. Finally getting a bait on the DP. That's gonna be a round in his pocket, and it's gonna be cheap.
Ow. With a perfect too. Perfect. Gotta feel good about that one. Let's see if he can ride the wave of that momentum right there.
You lose.
Ooh.
Spacing excellence from Knuckle Dude Dang. The Dumai.
Too close. Oh. Okay.
Damn. Checked again. The stand fierce.
That stand heavy kick from Mai is just so good.
Oh!
Ow!
Yikes.
Wow.
These trades are all going at NuckleDu's.
Yeah, I mean, obviously with
Every
the light
time.
lead, he doesn't mind it at all.
He's like, yeah, I'll trade every day, baby.
Oh,
You're
that's too
dead.
close. That's
Yeah.
too close.
Set point, tournament point, Shopify Rebellion, NuckleDu.
Yeah, one of the rare moments right there that we saw Boost maybe get a little impatient, try to get in there with that light burn knuckle. And the crazy thing is that NuckleDu was using that light Ryu Enbu almost kind of like a light burn knuckle, you know, just get some chip damage.
Oh!
Really?
Yeah, that's the first level 1 reversal we've really seen here. And now the Drive Gate is in trouble.
He's
Boost
gonna
Lee
charge it
is
up
in danger of the
back to
enhanced
5.
damage as well.
Yeah.
Burnout is imminent.
Oh,
Death is
no.
imminent. And NuckleDu feels inevitable. He feels unstoppable. And he takes U.S. Canada East #3 over Boost Lee with not one 3-1, but 2 3-1s in winners finals and then grand finals. He's done it again.
Now, you know what? I just said that. It felt like that light burn knuckle, or I should say medium burn knuckle, felt like it was kind of like an impatience from Boost, right? NuckleDu felt the exact same thing because in that last round out there, he went after him. He was like, you know what, level 1, in between this, level 1,
You're
just
desperate.
start doing all this stuff. He knew that Boost was feeling a little bit more frustration, and so we talked about reading the body language from a player right there. That light burn knuckle, that's exactly what I got out of that. It felt like uncharacteristic out of Boost, and NuckleDu felt that and just ran with it.
Yeah, he got him to feel uncomfortable, unease. He got that same kind of reaction out of young Matt Teen earlier in the bracket, and then grand finals he was able to do the same thing. And that's how our bracket shook up today. It is NuckleDu winning our grand finals here with a 3-1 finish over Boost Lee. Still a hell of a lot of points earned from Boost. NuckleDu's going to be stoked about that performance because he really wants to be in the winner's side of this World Warrior Regional in order to qualify for Capcom Cup. It would be lovely to see NuckleDu at Capcom Cup once again, and all of our other competitors today, incredible runs from Idom, Kami, young Matt Teen with an incredible 5th place, Azan, Punk as well, and Levi Hakai. So, shout outs to everybody who played today. Such a, great roster of characters. And we're actually going to take a look at the standings now, how things have shaken up after today. Let's take a look.
Yeah, we got Boost Lee still sitting at the top, though, with 125 points. NuckleDu with 110 and Punk with 105. But remember, the points don't determine if you qualify right away. It just determines your seeding in the regional finals. But so we saw the same top 4, Boost Lee, NuckleDu, Punk, and Idom. And then right under there is Levi Hakai, Blue, Big Modillion, Space Boy, trying to maintain their positions to get into that finals as well and try to play upset against these characters over here.
And the thing is, those bottom 3, Blue, Big Mo, and Space Boy, were nowhere to be seen in this top 8, but the rest of the schedule did make their mark this time. And I'm curious, now there's 2 more events left for the World Warrior. You have young Matt Teen crawling up the leaderboards with that 5th place. And a lot of these other top 8 favorites, Azan now with the top 8 placement. So Azan is on the way. You gotta do well in these last 2 because your top 3 entrance is what counts most for these World Warriors. And if you're not already in that top 8 points wise, it's going to be real hard to reach those top 4 point winners for the winner's side of things.
Yeah, it does feel hard, but if you get like a really high placement, you get a giant chunk of points.
It's like
right?
50, right? Yeah.
Is it 50? I think so. Yeah, it's 50 and 45 it might be, I think. But yeah, you do get a big injection of points. So if you're like in 10th place or something, and you get up to top 3
places. Just beat Punk, Idom, just beat Boost Lee. It's that easy, right?
Right. Young Matt Teen tried. He beat Punk that one time, but then Punk came back and was able to take it.
That's right. It's about being consistent. So very, very difficult. But what a great grand finals, man. That was incredible.
And again, the way that NuckleDu played that at the very end, right there. That shows, his veteran experience right there. This guy's been he's been getting top 8 since Street Fighter 4.
Absolutely.
And so, he has a lot of that, you know,
he's got that DNA,
ability,
man.
Yeah, the DNA, but also just the ability to feel out the opponent and understand their mindset and where they're at. And it's such an important factor of fighting games. You can talk about frame data and all these matchups and stuff, all you want, but in the end, it really comes down to reading your opponent and understanding, and not even just, you know, what they tend to do in neutral, but also how they're feeling emotionally. Yeah, exactly.
You gotta vibe check them every time. And I mean, while we're gonna be checking out for today for the World Warrior, there is more CPT on the horizon. That's what's super cool about this. It never stops. We've got CEO in Orlando, Florida. That is going to be an incredible event. Registration is still open. Registration is going to end on July 31st. I already got my my trip scheduled. I'm really looking forward to seeing the new venue, hanging out with.
Oh, did you not make it?
I didn't make it last year.
Oh, you will enjoy it. It's a great venue. I always talk about it because it's cool, because there's like a choke point between the hotel rooms and the ballrooms with all the restaurants.
Yeah.
So and there's a lot of outdoor seating, so you get to see a lot of the people that you miss at other events.
That's what I'm looking forward to, and I miss a lot of these folks, and I know I'm not going to want to miss any of these events on the schedule, because not only do we have CEO, we've got other places that we're going to be heading, and it's Paris, France, first on the schedule. In September, it's going to be UFA, the Ultimate Fighting Arena. Registration is currently open. This is another one of our Capcom Pro Tour official stops, so make sure that you hop into registration there. And if you want to make a second trip to France, there's another event you go to Evo France, to Nice, October 9th to the 11th. Unfortunately, I can't go to this one. My son's birthday is on the 11th, so sorry, guys. I hope you have a great time in Nice. I will not be in attendance for this one, but you sure can, because I've heard incredible things about everything going on with this event. July 25th is early registration, so make sure that you get in there early if you want to be a little frugal. Prime registration ends on August 28th, and late registration is going to be September 14th. That's everything that we have on the schedule for the Capcom Pro Tour, but we have more World Warrior recaps coming up too tomorrow. Yes. It's going to be the West Coast side of things. I believe you're on with Ringe, one of my favorite dudes, one of the best in the business, commentary-wise. Evo Award winner, hanging out with one of the OGs. You're going to be commentating with him, so it's going to be a hell of a treat to watch. And I mean, it's been a great time today, James, as always. I have loved being on with you.
I mean, you're just down here for a day, right?
Dude, I'm flying home right after this. So it's
man.
I mean, SoCal's where the heart is for me, so I'm sad I don't get to watch the West Coast action, but I'll be watching and rooting from home, just like everybody here in chat. We hope you really had a great time.
That's right. A bunch of the salon guys are going to be playing in the West Coast.
I didn't get to enter. I mean, I would say favorites for me to see in top 8. You're going to see Christy CH.
Well, you can't. You can still make it back and enter.
No, I did. The registration closed on Wednesday. I didn't enter. I knew I was going to be here. So
I know, but you should have entered anyway. You know, go there, fly home, and just be like, let's get it.
It's fine. I'm a scrub. I'm a scrub, but it doesn't matter. Like, you're going to see familiar faces: Christy CH, Chris Tarian, Dr. Danny Bam, Samurai, many more. Fedoma. Nephew, dude. The strength of schedule for the West Coast cannot be understated, and I mean, it's always an honor to cover all the CPT action. James, you have anything you want to say to the people before we head out?
No, just make sure that you guys are enjoying, and like I said, try to enter some of these World Warriors yourself. Get to know some other players and stuff. Don't be afraid to play online. You know, it's fun, and it is scary. It's very nerve-wracking, but it makes you feel alive. It's good stuff, and like I said, you might meet some great players to play against and train against and stuff. So
that's right.
You know, check it out, and hopefully you get yourself involved in some of these online tournaments.
Absolutely. So thank you so much, everybody. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we can't wait for you to watch World Warrior again tomorrow. So make sure you tune in and continue to love Street Fighter 6. We'll see you next time.
Play Vampire Slayer. Let's go.
Item doesn't bite.
Plus
wow, the micro walk forward. That was sick.
Wow.
Caught the walk back.
And he has that level. Oh, that's the end of the game.
Cut the tape. Cut the tape.
I mean, he's only got a level 2 here, so he's not going to be able to kill just.
Nah, I'm sorry, buddy. Better luck in loser's side. That's.
But, oh, okay.
I mean, next strike is lethal here for Punk. So even with the drop, it's still such a rough position for Azan. The check with the jab into the DI reset to guarantee. And just to reestablish that space after the perfect parry. Not opting the perfect. And oh my goodness! The parry was exactly what you needed. Trying to go for the reset. The OD Tatsu to achieve the corner, but he's just short on the crouch medium kick. Game 1. Tough gonna need to recalibrate quickly.
into a level 3 can do it.
Oh, he empty jumped, and that is going to do it for Idom. The slower DP. Trouble.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, no!
What
Not dead
happened?
yet.
What happened?
What? He's got level 1. Oh, my God. Did you send it?
Ah! Those wake up supers, he'll do like level 2s.
He's not even going to get a chance.
Oh, my God. What a read.
Yeah, you're in chip territory right here. 2 DRCs actually here. Cannon in. What's it gonna be? Oh, as well.
Yeah.
Burnout is imminent.
Oh,
Death is imminent. And Knuckle-Doo feels inevitable. He feels unstoppable. And he takes US Canada East #3 over Boost League.